tourist hype.
Hi everyone, great to see you all. Thanks for being here this Sunday. Hey Lolita and Linz. Linz, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. You got your sapling. That support really means a lot to me, Linz. I really appreciate you. How are you today? And hi Callie. Hey Kira Dev. Hey Pylite. Enjoy your lurk, Benita. Hey, sweetie. I'm like reading everyone out of order here. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. I'm trying my best to do what I can to still, stream at all. I've definitely been having this issue lately. Like, I get really energy wiped when I get home from work, and I just like need to unwind, maybe even for like hours. I've been a little stressed lately because I applied to a new job, so I'm just dropping excuses for why like I feel like I'm streaming probably too late. But I'll try to make the most of it and make some progress in Candyland. For anyone who doesn't know, this island is like the board game, and it will be like a functional board game one day. I'm gonna work on a cookie neighborhood. Uh, Yeah, sort of like these vibes. You see it in the corner if you squint your eyes at that little window. There's like cookies on the ground. Aw, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I'm wearing this sort of Animal Crossing t-shirt. I think it's funny wearing those on stream because you can never see what it says, but you can see like some of the symbols. You see some of the Animal Crossing symbols right there. But I got this shirt from my brother for Christmas, so I think it's kind of sweet the way I'm getting some use out of it, and I thought it was very sweet that my brothers, knowing that I love Animal Crossing, gave me like a merch t-shirt. He also gave me one of those like Animal Crossing Puma hoodies for Christmas, which I think it's part of that Puma collection. There were shoes as well. I was sort of tempted by the shoes. I thought the shoes might be kind of fun, but I haven't gotten them. I'm not a big shoe person. I don't really buy a lot of shoes. Well, I might go ahead and switch over to the big screen. I'm starting late after all. Let's like get into Candyland and catch up while doing so. Oh, hey Katie. Welcome in. How have you been? Have you had a good weekend and a week in general? Got Shy hanging out with us today. She always looks so silly to me with like the teacup on her head. It gives me anxiety. I feel like it's gonna fall off. She's based off of one of those Sanrio characters though, so maybe that references something that I'm just not aware of. Never really been super clear what any of the Sanrio stuff is or where it comes from. Like, is it a show? Is it an anime? Like, what is the Sanrio stuff? But a lot of it's cute and colorful Candyland type stuff, so I thought I might use it here and there in Candyland. Oh man, my pockets are full already. It really doesn't take much, does it? Let me put some of this stuff away. My inventory in Candyland is a mess. Like, I kind of hate the way I organize my inventory in this island. It makes it kind of painful whenever I'm trying to start a stream for this island. I guess I can try to explain. It's a little complicated though, but basically I wish I had a character for each type of candy or like each area of the island. Instead, it's like a bunch of the candy stuff is just spread over like 6 characters, and there's not really as much rhyme or reason as I would like. So it's just like I feel like I have to swap characters all the time for various items. Oh well, it's too much work to like do it over again though. You've been good? Having a good weekend? Oh, don't apologize. I thought yesterday was a nice stream in Fawn Hollow. I made some nice progress on a area I had been putting off for a while. So the first Candyland house is gonna be Dom's. Is it gonna like let me have like a little preview? Maybe this is like a good spot for his house. How about like the first like Candyland neighborhood house like goes around here? Should probably like not destroy the cherry tree if possible. You're feeling much better today after some not so great days. Oh, that's good. I started my day off optimistic, but then I started getting stressed out about the job I'm applying for, knowing that I have like interviews coming up this week for it, or I guess probably just one interview. I don't know why I did the plural. I forget how big these like villager houses are, like how wide and tall and stuff they are. Do I have a handy dandy pattern to map it out? I'm gonna say 5 by 3. I don't know. Or is it 4 by 3? I think it must be 4 by 3. Biscuit and his meme shirt. We have no choice but to stand. Dom. Yeah, I was struggling finding isn't he a jock? I can never remember what he is, because I think he doesn't really look like his personality. I think he's a jock though. I was struggling to find a jock for this island. Dom is a jock? He doesn't really look like one. Wow, I really don't need to fill in all these squares, do I? I went kind of like above and beyond the assignment there. Dude, that is totally off center from where I'm standing. I call bull that it even like arranged it this way. Like, look, it's like I'm gonna put the rectangle like totally to the right of you. I'm getting such a kick out of that right now. Like, what? Maybe it like puts it over the door or something. Yeah, maybe that's it. It puts the door right in front of you, I think. You like biscuit, Devin? Yeah, his eyes are a little empty for me, but I'm trying to give him a chance because his name is very fitting for my island. Biscuit in UK lingo, it means cookie. So, very fitting for like the cookie neighborhood, actually. Oh no, shoot. Can I turn it off real quick? I want to move it like one space down. Hope and pray it did not autosave, but that means we might have to go through Nook's little song and dance again. Your head started to hurt. I hope you feel better. I've noticed everyone else calls Lolita Raquel. Maybe I should call you that too. I feel like I missed when your name came up though. Like I don't remember when that happened. I hope you feel better, Lolita. You love Biscuit's eyes? Yeah, I don't really like the blank eyes or the staring eyes too much. The ones that look like they've seen some stuff is what I've heard the surprised eyes described as. Oh man, we are paying for this mistake with a loading screen. We could check up on Dusty, even though she's like never in an aesthetic place anymore. Well, I won't say never. Sometimes she gets on the bed, but it's like she likes to go over there to sleep. That doesn't even look comfortable to me. She's like sitting on a chair. That chair is like old as heck. It's probably, I don't know, like as old as me. And it's probably like all worn out and like not comfy at all anymore. But she likes to sit on it, as you can see by all the fur on it. Oh, she's snoozing. Oh, you're making the cat cam official. Dusty? Dusty? I'm trying to see if I can like wake her up. Is she just gonna be passed out there? Let me know if you want me to try to wake her up for the cat cam. How about we do this? Yeah. Yay, that was perfect, y'all. It didn't autosave. It let me repick a new home for Dom, but it still had the kit in my pocket, so I didn't have to do Tom Nook's thing again. I'm really weird because I always have to have 3 spaces in between a house and a path, because that way I can like plant trees in between. I don't know. It's just like my rule. All right, so we have our first cookie neighborhood house. I wonder if I should put the other one like kind of nearby, like make this be basically a Candyland cul-de-sac or something. Should I put another one like right next door? I want it to feel kind of woodsy suburban vibes. Oh, hi Susan. Welcome in. Have you been having headaches? Rachel had a headache too. I am a migraine chronic sufferer, so I really sympathize with you all. Headaches and migraines are absolutely terrible. I've been kind of spared from them this past week, which I guess I'm thankful for. Oh, Lillian, thanks for the Dusty hype. I hope you've been enjoying your break, Susan, your summer break, and any books that you might be reading, your sweet kitty cats. Didn't you say that you were ill? Have you been feeling completely better, or like have you been starting to feel better? Had a lot of head congestion and fogginess, so I've been avoiding being on the computer. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Sometimes if you have like a headache, I've heard that blue light, which comes from computers, can be kind of, I don't know, triggering for some people. I don't think it's a trigger for me though. Yeah, Dusty, let me see if I can. Dusty! The way she's just like out like a light right now. Oh, there she is! Ah! The big yawn! Dusty! Dusty, what are you looking at? I know she can't see me from here because I can't see her from here. Like the back of the chair covers her, but she's still just kind of like looking off into space. The amount of hype for getting her to merely like not be asleep. You used to be such a ham for the camera, Dusty. No, I mean, I know you're a cat and you just love to sleep for all of eternity. Sleep like 20 hours a day. I know that's your vibe. Oh, she's so cute. She looks so good-natured and happy sitting there. I was kind of petting her earlier and she was purring and showing me her belly. I love giving Dusty belly rubs. It's so magical because she's so soft, has such soft fur and soft in other ways too. So she's so fun to like give belly rubs to and cuddle up with. I love how I'm just waxing poetic about her like a verbal love letter, and she's just kind of chilling there like staring blankly at the chair. But I love my kitties. She might be tempted at some point. I don't know, sometimes during streams she like kind of makes an appearance and makes a bid for treats, so I don't know, we might not have seen the last of her, but we'll see if she starts bugging me at some point. So here's Dom's house. Doesn't it look very like cookie truffle-esque? I wonder if I should put another house nearby. Something it might do, it might like hide that entranceway to Lollipop Woods from this part of the path, because I don't think you really want to see the entryway to Lollipop Woods when you're still in like the cookie neighborhood. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Let me see if I've customized any other houses, and I guess I'll switch back to me. Dusty's not doing too much right now, but I do love her. I feel like I've had that cat cam on since Susan came in here. Might be the first time I'm saying hi with my actual face to Susan. Have I customized any other homes? Guess I'll browse the beach to find out. Damn, look at all these pitfalls. I think this is a cookie house. I might have customized this to look vaguely like a... Oh, Biscuit! That's perfect! Biscuit, the cookie house. Because, like I very repetitively said earlier, Biscuit in the UK speak means cookie. Over here it means like a fluffy Pillsbury type. I don't know, how do you define a biscuit without saying the word biscuit? I don't know how to do it. It's like a fluffy bread. Do they have those over there in Britain? What do they call biscuits? Pastries? You're feeling a little bit better every day, Susan? That's good. I'm really sorry you caught COVID. It really does seem to be like kind of going around again. Sending everyone my thoughts and good vibes to stay healthy and stay safe. Oh, hi Jess. Hey Mossy. While I was waxing poetic about Dusty, y'all came in here. Oh, let me wax poetic about you too. Thank you for being here. How was your weekend? What have you all been up to? Well, I guess we just chatted yesterday, some of us. Kind of feels like it's been a while somehow, though. What am I doing, Nook? Why don't you tell me? I don't know. This screen gives me anxiety. Does this screen give anyone else anxiety? I'm always doing the wrong thing, especially now that you can remodel their homes. Like I always go to the homes, let's talk homes, and then I think that I can move a villager home that way, and then I'm like, no. It's awful. I'm too ADHD for this. Yeah, like a little cookie neighborhood. I think it's a cute pun because isn't there a term called cookie cutter house or cookie cutter neighborhood? And that is quite literally both what this is as far as Candyland and also what I want the aesthetic to be with like the suburban atmosphere. A suburban cookie cutter cookie neighborhood. I'm gonna use those like white flower beds with like the eggs in them to be sort of like the suburban gardens, but candified. Strawberry, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And thanks for the hugs for Susan. She deserves it. Blue light is bad for everyone's eyes. I keep all my electronics on night mode. It's weird how it, I don't notice it, but I'm sure it probably isn't doing good for my eyes. But it definitely doesn't trigger any headaches in me or anything, because I stare at screens way too much. I do think there's something to the fact, though, that you can sort of, like, give yourself insomnia by scrolling in bed. So, that is a little tip that I feel like I have. They do say to, like, turn off electronics when you're in bed. But sometimes I'm bored and I'm just like, oh, well, let me just scroll a bit. This is a little closer to this house than I wanted it to be. Oh, I'm kind of sad by that. I sort of want to move this house like one over or even two over, and like I hate myself for it. Like I don't want to do that. Effing chat. I guess I thought I had more room over here for like another house. And hi, Fizzy Tea. Yeah, Dusty's a girl, by the way. How polite to, use a neutral pronoun before you know Dusty's gender. But yeah, she's a girl. A tortoiseshell. Are y'all familiar with gray tortoiseshells? That's what Dusty is. Oh, she's so adorable. Even though she's not being entertaining enough. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I guess I'll put it right here for now, and then I might move that other house over, but we'll see how it looks. And I guess I'll just mercilessly kill these two trees. I like the pink on you. I thought about doing that color, actually. You thought about dyeing your hair pink? I bet you would rock that. Yeah, this is just a wig, but you know me, I sometimes like to match the island, so since this island is cute and colorful, I thought I'd be cute and colorful. I'm also wearing an Animal Crossing shirt. It says, "Life is better on your island." Rocking my Animal Crossing merch. Oh, hi GPV. Welcome in. How's it going? The British have scones, but so do we, but they're the most similar thing to our biscuits. I can't believe the British don't have biscuits. I do follow some some British Twitch streams, and sometimes like the whole different names for different foods like comes up so much for them that they get like really irritated by it. And I find it kind of funny that just like how we argue about like waffles and pancakes, like probably every stream has its like overplayed topics. Maybe some people are really tired of the like British versus UK lingo debate. Apparently, like jam versus jelly, like people argue about that, or maybe I'm misremembering, but there's like all this controversy about what things are named and why. Oh man, this isn't centered. Oh well, that might work anyways. It doesn't have to be all symmetrical, right? Maybe. How are you? Oh, thank you, Jess. I'm doing a lot better now that I'm hanging out with you all. I got a little stressed earlier today because I found out, I'd be doing my interviews for trying to get a new position at my work this coming week. So, I don't know. I was getting in my feels and asking for advice, and I'm even thinking about, like, geez, do I even want to like keep doing this if I don't get this job? Like, should I go back to school and try something else? I'm that, contemplating my life right now. All right, let's go ahead and time travel. So the closest thing that the UK has to biscuits are scones. Those are kind of more rare here. I wonder if they're really like ubiquitous in the UK. I don't feel like we have scones too much. Like they exist here, but we aren't having them all the time. We like Danishes, or at least I like Danishes. Those Costco Danishes, they hit. Highly recommend. They are probably like 10 million calories though. I made buttermilk biscuits one year for 4th of July when I lived in New Zealand. That sounds good, buttermilk. I'm used to hearing that term here in the South and all the advertisements for Bojangles. I get a little tired of the Bojangles advertisements. They need to chill out on those. I don't want to hear them anymore. You've gotten mixed up with the Nook dialogue too, Susan. It's a struggle. I'm always getting lost on these menus. You've had a good Sunday, Jess? Taking it easy. Earlier you got your car washed. That'll be a good, nice, fresh start for your car. A good start to the week. It's definitely good to not get your car washed during, like, pollen season over here. So, just in time for autumn and winter. You worked part-time today, Mossy. An old coworker of mine has moved on to helping a woman grow and distill her own lavender oil, and she reached out to me to come in and help them sort some of the stuff they harvested. Her house was like the epitome of countryside garden with an apiary and everything. Is that aviary? Wow, that sounds gorgeous. You know how I love my countryside aesthetics, especially the English countryside. Wait, whose birthday is it? Man, I missed whose birthday it is. Oh well. Apiary, like bees? Oh. Did not pick up on that. I've never heard of an apiary. That shirt knows what's up. Life is better on your island. I know. This is like our little utopia away from real life right now. Oh, do these houses look okay near each other? I'm gonna try to move this one. I'm so sorry. Oh man, this is gonna be painful. Yeah, I want to move this one. I don't really like how it's like right next to this one. Do you all like it though? Like maybe I don't know. I'm getting insecure now. I think they deserve more of their own yard. I'm gonna separate them a little. Oh, hi, Jules. Oh my gosh, you got your usual rotten acorn, Jules. You have that thing on lock, just like you have Pokemon Unite and desert aesthetics and Animal Crossing on lock. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good weekend. Ooh, Katie got a rotten acorn too. Katie, you're on a downward trend. Oh my gosh, not the way that Susan has detecting a cold on her fortune. Please no. Maybe he detects that you already have one, so you will recover. He does not detect another one. He's detecting your current one. Cornimer bot's really smart like that. In the UK, jelly is what we call jello. See, I mean, I can understand why it's confusing for people. This is a lot. Those are completely different things, but also like vaguely similar as well. Kind of weird. Yeah, Cornimer knows. Hashtag Cornimer knows. What is my fortune? Please give me good vibes for my interview this week. I guess he is telling me to prioritize my interview and to make a decision and to not overeat. Screw you, Cornimer. I'll eat what I want. I'll eat my feelings if I want to. Alright, we're gonna move Dom's house. Wish you the best of luck on your interview. Thank you, Katie. I'll try. It was such a pain making the biscuits. I had to make the buttermilk too. Over there, buttermilk is just like the milk left over when you churn butter. Here it's just tangy milk. Yeah, I'll be honest. I guess I've always heard buttermilk, and it sounds like a very aesthetic type of thing. Like you're just mixing these two things that feel like they would go well together, butter and milk. But I don't really know what buttermilk is. I've never made like biscuits from scratch before. Oh, thank you for the hype. Thank you for the positive vibes. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Shy. Ooh, you're making a casserole, Shy? That sounds yummy. Change from your usual salad. I'm such like a stalker. That's something different from dinner for dinner for you. Oh geez. We know each other too much. What is going on with my controls? That was really trippy. Oh, Bonita got blessed with a giant acorn. Good for you. Everyone else is getting like rotten ones or mini ones. Oh, Sweetie got cursed with a mini one too. Alright, well, I have to move this house somewhere else first before I can move it where I want to. I love how there's like two rocks chilling right here. Got like a little mini rock garden going on. Trying to find a safe spot for this to land. How about over here? By King Candy's castle. Happy green cactus. Welcome in. I feel like I need to apologize on behalf of all these rotten acorns. Entirely too many of them. Yep, this is the spot. Been watching too much Mandalorian lately. This is the spot, more like, this is the way. I'm gonna start like saying that to people. This is the way. Alright, had to like flex my castle for a moment here, but I guess now we have to time travel. Because everything takes a million years in this game. Let me tell you, after the last couple of weeks, I would have been happy with a mini acorn, so a giant one is hype as heck. Aw. I'm really sorry you've had a rough couple of weeks. I feel like I haven't been my best self either, but it also hasn't been my worst self, so I hope things get better for us, though. With or without blessed acorn. We almost had salad wraps tonight instead, but I needed to use the squash in my fridge. That's such a sweet reason for changing course. Oh, I guess the mini ones, well, it's like the second to worst one. But you're right, technically only the rotten ones are bad in Cornimer's eyes. Cornimer would get really mad at you if you gave him any rotten acorns. Let me see if on the black loading screen of death I can like pull up my old Wild World blog and like show you all Cornimer in my past, just because it's better than looking at a black screen anyways. Look at my character, isn't she cute? The acorns would just like spawn next to trees, so you had to like pick up all your paths and flowers next to trees. It was kind of annoying. Hey Sparkles, look at you, living large, throwing bells around. I like that dialogue. So this is the Acorn Festival. I grabbed a chestnut once, but its sharp spines scraped my head. Another time I tried to bash a walnut with a mallet, but I hit my foot instead. That's why I love acorns, 'cause they're painless, smooth, and round. That's right, I love acorns, and they abound when I'm around. I killed that enunciation. But yeah, here's Cornimer. Look, I got a rotten acorn. That's where these fortunes come from. But yeah, good times. Alright. Now we're moving on to Isabel here. Letting us know about Sahara. Is it stalking if I tell you I'm eating salad almost every Sunday or Tuesday? Those specific days, that's so organized, Shy. To kind of like meal plan and get it all planned out for the week. This island is so cool, haven't been able to watch since the Shire. Oh, welcome back. I still hope to finish the Shire and maybe stream in it once more at some point. Mostly I've been working on a post-apocalyptic island though. I've been really enjoying it. Dang, Mossy got a rotten acorn too. But very fitting with that blast of the past and showing y'all my former rotten acorn. Oh, thank you, Fizzy Tea. Okay, oh my gosh, the way I still have one more time travel after this. But we'll get through it. I'm still trying to move Dom's house. I really like how you extended the brick at resident services. That helps mask that area. Oh, thank you. I put some of the cookie patterns around. The whole like entrance area from the airport to the town hall is gonna be cookie themed and like sort of brown and woodsy and cozy. At least I've always sort of felt like brown buildings gives a cozy vibe. A nice welcoming entrance to Candyland. I feel like I have no money right now. Does it matter? Did I have enough money to move us home? I can never remember the money requirements anymore. Do y'all remember? It used to be like 50 grand to like move a house. Am I making that up? Was it 50 grand? I feel like it was. Could be making that up though. Getting 90 grand out. You very loosely meal plan, Shy, but we typically pick up a rotisserie chicken on the weekend or Monday for salads or easy meals, so we typically have them earlier in the week, which also happen to be stream days. That's cool. Yeah, I'm actually like doing my stream days this week instead of rescheduling. But next time I just need to probably start a little earlier for like my UK friends and stuff. Oh, hi Biscuit. Biscuit's enjoying his new home. This is Biscuit's house here. It's so silly that we have to time travel like 3 or 2 days to move a home. Yeah, especially when you're just trying to move it over 2 spaces. The way in Happy Home Paradise, you can just like twirl it around on a grid. Is that like the most the most OP part of Happy Home Paradise? The lack of time travel necessary. Okay, I want to move it over 1 more, but then I think where I'm standing, I think this is where I want it. I am kind of insecure though. Screw it, let's do it. Candy just chilling out in front of all this construction happening right now. I remember complaining that it took 100K per house to move them on and back off the beach when I'd redo an area. Yeah, it really was a lot of money. I think it was hard on us back when we actually got money in a legit way. Like, it really did feel like everything cost a lot, paying off bridges and inclines, and I feel like even the furniture at Nooks was really expensive compared to older games, but they made it easier on us with the 2.0 update, didn't they? Yay, I can finally like start to decorate. Thank God. As long as I like how this came out, I think I can go ahead and start to play around with this. Oh, you think that was the best part of the 2.0 update? For me, it was definitely the furniture. I struggle between like all the new foliage options, like all those fake trees, and I also really like the castle items, obviously. So many amazing items added. Dang, Linz! Linz snagged a giant acorn. Prepare for joy. I forgot it cost that much. That's how bad it was. I blocked it from my memory. Yeah, I kind of sort of forgot too. That's why I brought it up, because I had like a little flashback and I was like, oh wait. Yeah, this used to be like 50K, right? I loathe that we can't just scoot it over, but have to move it completely to a new area and move it back. Yeah, me too. That bums me out. Feels like a flaw. They need to fix that. The stock market sharing was unparalleled. It was easier than ever to become rich if you invested some time. That is a really clever statement, Ellie, because I've played Animal Crossing for a long time and the stock market has literally always been a part of it. It's been around since the GameCube, but it was a lot harder to kind of hustle through the stock market. It feels like it like finally just met Animal Crossing's vision this go around with New Horizons, because we were all like sharing prices, and it's like the global stock market. You know what I'm saying? The global economy in Animal Crossing. People used to even use that word sometimes when they talked about discourse in the Animal Crossing community. They would use the word, all this duping is destroying the economy. Animal Crossing economy. So funny. Oh wow. The stuff we pretended was really important. Yay! I don't like these trees anymore, but I think I like these houses. Do you have any advice for people who are trying to do a 5-star island? I actually don't too much, because I've never been able to get a 5-star island. I think if you just sort of do relatively intuitive stuff, like plant trees, but not too many trees. You gotta be careful. Isabel gets mad if you get too foresty on her. Bridges, inclines, flowers, furniture. I think Isabel just loves furniture. I don't think you can have too much furniture. Actually, you can. That's usually what drops me down to 4 stars, is Isabel starts talking about how things are a traffic hazard. She doesn't like my decorating style. She thinks it's too cluttercore. I'm gonna run around and look for some new trees. I thought those trees were too big. Do I have any, like, teenager trees? Probably not. Oh, Ellie endorses the item recommendation. Put random items all over your island. Step 2, profit. I thought I came over here with food. I need to get those trees. Should I just eat some of my own candy? Oh, here's fruit. That's convenient. Oh, thank you, Jess. I'm glad you like Candyland. I do think this town is a fun novelty as long as I don't stream in it every day. I don't really take this island as seriously. Like, I'm not as a perfectionist with it, or at least I try not to be. I use the Mario pipe so I can go to different places around my island. See, what I don't like about that, I wouldn't like not knowing where I would end up, so I can only have like 2 Mario pipes to connect 2 places. Because I don't have time for that loading screen to take me somewhere I don't want to be. I've heard people do that for dream addresses though, or at least I've visited a dream address like that where there were multiple places in the island connected through pipes, so it kind of depended on luck if you would get to see certain parts of the island, or you would have to kind of know to keep trying with the pipes to see different areas. I think it was by Colin Crossing, who's on Instagram under Colin Crossing. I think Happy Home Paradise is my favorite thing, and all the things that's unlocked. I like bouncing back and forth from my island to the archipelago and having the Happy Home Paradise design controls for our houses back on my island. That's a good answer. I do respect that, and I think that that's, you know, a very good opinion. I personally, I'm not like as into Happy Home Paradise as I think you are, Shy. But we all have our preferences in the game. To me, it's like a source of guilt for me that I like never play it and don't get enough joy from it, so. Did I just hear you say you never got a 5-star island? Yeah, Isabel always tells me things are a traffic hazard. And it's because of my illusion builds. When you're trying to create an illusion, you're usually like putting a bunch of items right next to each other, and Isabel just can't understand that concept. It sort of frustrates me that she doesn't get it, but whatever. She, you know, like thinks that there's nowhere to walk when it's like I'm building a building or something. I'm building something to look at, and she's like, you can't walk here. I'm walking here. Isn't that a phrase? It's like a New York phrase, right? Hey, I'm walking here. My New York accent is terrible. I am not good at a New York accent except for saying the word coffee. Even that's probably terrible. Hi, Serene Sundays. Welcome in. Did you have a good Sunday yesterday making your cinnamon rolls? Welcome in, and happy Monday morning to you. Getting a better feel for the Australian time zone. Melody, thank you for the follow. Let me freeze this tree here. I love how, like, all my pals in chat are also like, yes, I could only have one pair of pipes as well. That would also cause me too much distress. We are alike, my friends. Another thing that's bothering me is the asymmetry of these trees right here, so I must make it symmetrical. Oh, hi Tom! Welcome in! I feel like I'm kind of missing Survivor. I wonder when it comes back on again. That'll be fun to talk about with you. I hope you're having a great weekend. Oh, you're working right now, Serene Sundays? The work grind. I hope everyone's week is good, whether it's work or school or anything like that. Oh, and how are your kitties, Tom? Have they made even more progress with Casper? GPV started a new diet. It's a program called Bootylicious Muffins. I've been thinking about altering my eating just to like feel fuller longer. I don't know, it drives me crazy. I get so hungry when I get home from work, and I feel like that's like a normal thing, but it's like, what can I do to like make my stomach happy? Like, I think my solution for now is just inhale a bunch of nuts. Like, they, I don't know, like those tend to keep you fuller a little longer, like walnuts and pecans and things like that. I have like a little mix. But I'm getting tired of like being so hungry. Oh, hi Farugo. Oh, I'm sorry today was stressful. I feel like a lot of us are having those vibes right now. We're working on a cookie Candyland build. Maybe before I do the tree placements, I should work on some of the yard decor, because that's what I was really looking forward to, was decorating the yards. This island is so cute. Oh, thank you, Fizzy Tea. How are you Farugo, other than the stress? Is it school making you stressed? Oh, you have a new part-time job, Mossy. That's good. You're missing Survivor too. Yeah, I hope the next season is good. Does anyone else here watch Survivor? Any other Survivor fans in the chat? The ancient reality game. I wonder if it's like the oldest reality game, or does it predate American Idol? I'm looking for those Bunny Day fences things, so hopefully they're in there somewhere. Granola is good for you for staying more full. It's especially good with banana. Oh, that's a good tip. I used to have yogurt with granola in it, but then I stopped for some reason. I don't know why. I can be weird like that. I'll just like, I think it's like laziness. Like I'll just stop eating something. Did I pass the Bunny Day things? I'm gonna sort by alphabetical and go up to the B's. Maybe that's where it is, Bunny Day. What's your pronouns? Yeah, I prefer she and her. The kitties are doing good. Casper's been playing with them more and more. Still won't let them lay in a bed with him though. Oh, that's good. Maybe one day. I hope he'll let them cuddle with him eventually. They might kind of look up to him like he's a big brother to them, or I don't know. Do you think the kittens view Casper that way? Like he's something of a brother, that they like look up to him? When I had Pumpkin, she had like this older cat that she grew really attached to, Midnight, and she and Midnight became best buds. Sometimes I guess it takes the right personalities to collide. Maybe some of this bunny topiary thing, that might be cute to make our suburban cookie neighborhood. Oh, the lavender farm? Dang, you have like the most aesthetic part-time job ever. Mossy over here, like, teaching us how to live a good life. A lavender farm. Man, I didn't even know there were jobs like that. That's amazing. Goals. I'm over here like trying to brainstorm about what I would do if I like went back to school or something. Like, I've always had trouble with that. I'm not not good at the whole pick a career path thing. It's always given me some anxiety. Let's see. I definitely want to add some cookie vibes with patterns everywhere. Oh, you still watch Survivor 2, Spooky? What's a good Survivor question? Ooh, do you have like a favorite season? I feel like that's a good question to get to know Survivor fans. Mine is heroes versus villains. Do you know how to get the storage shed? You have to pay off your loan. You know your house loan and how you can sort of maybe get away with not paying the last one because Nook never makes you pay for it. Well, I guess you get a reward if you do pay off your very last loan. Nook will have that at the like Nook stop, and you can actually buy that and sort of carry it around and use it as storage. I consider it quite essential because I am the way I am with my storage struggles. Marcella! Oh, it's good to see you, friend. How's it going? Oh, and hi, Cherry. I'm usually a lurker, and I love your streams. It's fun while I'm decorating my island as well. Oh, that makes me happy. Thank you for lurking and dropping by. You're always welcome here and in whatever capacity you want, whether you're decorating or chatting or lurking. It really means a lot to me that you enjoy the stream. Sweet messages like that help keep me going, and I really, really appreciate it. I'm struggling a little with these patterns because I feel like they're a little repetitive. Ooh, I should do these instead every now and then, like mix it up with some of the other cookie patterns. Yeah, that's a good idea. This can be like a little patio. Like a front porch. I think the little babies think of Casper as a brother. They're both curious about him and like to go up to him and sniff him and play with him. It's really cute when they're all in the same room napping. Oh, that's adorable. Marcella did something really similar to you. Kind of had to introduce an older cat with a newer cat. They weren't both kittens, though. Weren't they both adult cats, Marcella? Marcella even has a cat talk. So I'm trying to hype up Marcella's cat talk because it seems like it's some really cute content. So y'all should go and check it out. Zeus and Tangy, right? Zeus and Tangy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Heroes vs. Villains was a great season. Yeah, to me that season is just legendary. There's so many episodes that crack me up. Anyone who's listening and remembers that ancient Survivor reality show and thinks it might be fun to revisit or check out a season you haven't seen, I highly recommend Heroes vs. Villains. I think it's hilarious and iconic. So how's the cookie neighborhood coming along? I think I should put like an apple tree right in between their homes just to be like super suburban and adorable. And then maybe like a little chair under the apple tree or something. I don't even know if I have an apple tree. A cherry tree might have to suffice. Oh, and hi, Jenna. Yeah, today we're building a cookie neighborhood. If you want to see some of my areas of Candyland I've done before, this is like this cool bridge that leads up to Candy Castle. You're doing good, Marcella. Went to a party yesterday and today's a chore day. Yeah, I know that about you. I know that like Sunday's your chore day. Thanks for stopping by. I always love seeing you, and feel free to lurk and hang out. Usually shy, but I'm around. Oh, thank you. Full-time nanny, don't have the time to hang out and chat. I definitely understand that. I think I spend so much time like either streaming or working or, you know, salvaging remaining free time for like maybe watching shows and stuff. I'm not even probably on Twitch as much as I should be, or if I am, maybe I'm just like kind of lurking and hanging out too. Thank you for being here. Oh, hey, Faruko! I'm back. I don't know if Amy replied to me. Well, I'll say hi to you again. I was just asking how you were, and I hope that you can not be as stressed and get some relief from the stress you're feeling at school. Those are their names, Marcella, Zeus, and Tangy. I love it. I love the dichotomy. I feel like Zeus is, you know, the name of a Greek god, and Tangy is like the Animal Crossing villager, and it's just a really cute combination to me. Ooh, I like that. I like the cherry tree. I'm actually not liking the symmetry of this anymore. It looks too matchy-matchy. Too sad and lazy for your loan. Well, try to take your time on it if you're overwhelmed by it. There's no rush. Animal Crossing will always be there. This is so cute. Oh, thank you, Mossy. Zeus was almost 3 years. Tangy was close to 1 year. Yeah, it can be harder to get adult cats to coincide with each other. Dora and Dusty to this day just sort of have a truce going on. They do not really get along very well. Dora and Dusty. That's why you've like never seen Dora on my stream, is because the whole like rivalry going on between them. Oh, sure, Farugo. As long as it's not like too heavy or anything, but yeah, no problem. I hope we can be there for you and give you a place to escape. Maybe you should boot up your Animal Crossing again as a way to escape too, because I know you take a lot of comfort in that. Muse, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You're sitting in your friend's truck right now, Katie, and just had to turn the heat on. The AC is making me chilly. Yeah, I've actually had a bit of a chilly day here today, Katie, or at least it's like a high of 75, which to my, you know, North Carolina brain or skin like feels cold to me now. Imagine getting cold from 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, I am being conditioned for climate change here. It's terrible. 75 is like good weather. I was like, oh, I'm kind of chilly. Gotta bring out the cold pajamas. Something really funny that I do when I come home from work, I put on pajamas just to then like take them off when I start streams. So it's like I put the pajamas on and I vibe, and then I get dressed for stream. Okay, let's try some furniture arranging. I tried to kind of give myself a cozy base of cookies, but let's give this a shot. cozy suburbia vibes. Oh my god, that's adorable! Ah! I wish they weren't Easter eggs, though. I'm like biased against the Bunny Day furniture. We can get some zipper hype, though, since I just dissed him. Let's do some zipper hype. Maybe I'll, like, customize Zipper's emoji. Can't you do that in a really weird way? Like, what does Zipper look like when you customize him? Oh my god, this is funny. I love this. Dude, you can, like, customize him. Do y'all have access to these? Oh man, I'm obsessed. I don't know if I like these patterns underneath this thing here. I am like picky as all hell. I kind of understand why people in Northern California say they're freezing when it's 55 outside. Yeah, I know you and I are kind of cold-blooded though, right? Like we're easily cold, Katie. We're sensitive to that. You're guilty of doing the pajama vibes as well. Just feels like a nice break. And then back to business. I'm so glad I'm not alone. I thought that was weird of me to like change into pajamas and then get ready for stream. Love those Bunny Day planters. Aw, thank you, Muse. I probably don't give the Bunny Day items enough credit. I did see a really cool Bunny Day Island this past Easter, like a whole dream address dedicated to Bunny Day, and I was like, this is the redemption the Bunny Day furniture needs. This is the like new image that is needed for Zipper's furniture. I'm trying to figure out the spacing though. Spacings is always kind of like weird around houses. There's like that weird area around the door that I can never remember. Yeah, this this area around the door is like really obtrusive. Not Zipper. I know, he looks so menacing there too. I got a kick out of someone once. They were like, dang, that feels like Zipper's, I don't know, he looks really menacing. My artist did a great job on that. I didn't used to get chilly this easily. The hypothyroidism really changed things. Yeah, I have that too. Might be why I get chilly easily. The Bunny Day items are cute. I feel like maybe I was too involved with the controversy around Bunny Day 2020. Do y'all remember how like the whole fandom was just in a riot about Bunny Day 2020 and the eggs controversy? As much as it was kind of a controversy, I'll always hold those memories very like fondly in my heart. These like really silly like early New Horizons fandom memories. Like they mean so much to me now as like this old fart of a streamer. I've been streaming like almost 3 years now, and it's like, ah, those are my memories. Streaming Bunny Day and oh god. So fond memories. But it's like fond memories, but at the same time like embroiled with controversy in my head. The PJs are a mindset change. Changing to PJs says I'm home and work is behind me, and stream clothes are your comfy clothes to see friends with. Yeah. I mean, I definitely see what you mean about that. I sort of like want to get out of those work clothes because that's what I was working in, and I'm just like fresh start. Plus pajamas are so comfy. Oh, Pixie, thank you so much. Candyland is such a cute idea. Thank you. I do want it to be a sort of usable board game island one day, so I'm trying my best to make as quick progress as possible, and not be as much of a perfectionist as I sometimes am, but it's a really hard impulse for me. Did you like Candyland growing up? I really liked a Candyland board game a whole lot. Ooh, maybe a swinging bench. I haven't used a swinging bench in a hot minute. I feel like that might be kind of cute to connect the houses. Very suburban. I feel like I might have to craft that. I love the Bunny Day planter boxes and the flags. Yours are still up, Rays. I think one of my biases against the Bunny Day furniture at first was it was like the first set we ever had. So like everyone had it, and it was like kind of like the balloon furniture in New Leaf. Any New Leaf fans in here remember the ubiquitous nature of the balloon furniture? Like every time you had a street pass house, there would be balloon furniture in it. But now that it's had time to breathe, I can appreciate the cuteness of it again. Oh man, do I not have any wood? Oh, I do have some wood. It's just covered by my webcam. The door area is so frustrating. Yeah, at least you can put patterns down. That's another horrible thing from New Leaf. You used to not be able to put a pattern in front of the door. Anyone else remember that? I'm like dropping all these nuggets of painful nostalgia. Because I work from home, I've been known to put on clean pajamas for the day and new ones for night. And will always be in pajama pants, tracksuit pants, or leggings, because people only see me from the shoulders up. Dude, that's like the streamer move as well. The streamer move is also wearing pajama pants and a nice top. I actually used to do that, but I'm a little better now. I'm actually wearing like a skirt. Y'all want to see my pink skirt? Isn't it cute? Got like a little skirt on. So I'm avoiding the pajama pants curse. What did I come in here for? Oh yeah, the crafting station. Gonna mooch off of Nook's crafting station. But yeah, Serene Sundays, about your comment about having clean pajamas for your work day and new pajamas for at night. I feel like you've like cheated the system, because a lot of people say in order to work from home, you have to still get in the mindset of working somehow. Like if you're not gonna drive to the office, you still have to have like a space dedicated to work within your home. You might have to like, you know, get out of your pajamas, but it's like you have work pajamas and night pajamas. And I love that for you. You've like cheated the system to still get in a work mode in pajamas. I feel like that's really smart. And I just wanted to read that and emphasize that for anyone else who works from home. I think that's a good idea. Where's the swinging bench? I'm gonna have to concentrate a second. Can never remember where anything is. Or what they're called. I haven't used this item in like 10 million years. Swinging bench. Oh, yeah, that's what it's called. So I'm gonna sort it by alphabetical. Zipper T Bunny must be run from. Yeah, that's why I made him the intimidating emote. A lot of people find him kind of creepy. I'm starting to think I can't craft it. Alright, we'll have to figure out how to craft this bad boy. Nintendo was like, have an egg in these trying times, and another, and another. Oh man, I hope you don't mind, but I might quote that because that's such an apt description for Bunny Day, and I'm getting kind of a kick out of that. It's nice to remember these memories of Bunny Day, and Nintendo really was like that. All right, your quote 85. hype for quote 85 about Bunny Day. Where's the swinging bench? Oh, here it is. Oh my god. Softwood. Are you freaking kidding me? Like the one wood I don't have enough of. I'm gonna have to like axe some trees. Candyland was your favorite board game as a kid, Pixie? Yeah, I've always really liked the aesthetic of it, and I know it's a really simple game though, but it's just really charming. I'm trying to do the shortcuts too, like the little shortcuts to, if you land on the right space, you can jump ahead. There were so many eggs in 2020, it was insane. Yeah. It didn't bother me quite as much as some people, but I think the balloons did. It's like pre-Bunny Day, I was excited about the balloons, but post-Bunny Day, I was not about the balloons anymore. And it was actually a permanent change in me. Like, I never got excited about balloons ever again after Bunny Day. It, like, ruined it for me. But I think I was fine with just about everything else. I wasn't too bothered. I loved Candyland as well. My mother still has the board game, and my nephews love to play it. Oh, that's sweet. I want to play Candyland with my nephews. I play some video games with them sometimes, like Mario Kart. I think they got Smash Brothers for Christmas. The last time I played Mario Kart with my nephews, they like whooped my butt, but I actually beat them on Smash Brothers. So I'm curious if the next time I play them, if they will be better at me in Smash Brothers now. I hope not. I hope I still have the edge there. Wish we had one with vines on it. Imagine the power that would hold in this community. Oh, the swinging bench? Neighbor goals, sharing the same swing. That is adorable. Biscuit and Dom. Sitting in a swinging bench. You made your basement in your first town mossy with all the balloons so people could order any color they wanted. Oh, but those were good. The homes with the balloons so that you could order the balloons. I'm talking about like the balloon present furniture. Again, I just kind of have fond memories for these kinds of antics, but a lot of people like really hated the balloon furniture for some reason. Actually, now that I'm looking at a picture of it from Google Images, it's sort of coming back to me. It is really tacky. Oh man. I mean, some of these items might be cute like on their own or like separately, but like all together it's like way too much. Also, I don't know why it's showing me an image like 2 pixels wide. I'm sorry about that. I guess New Leaf screenshots be like that. You remember the tiny screenshots from New Leaf? They were like this big. Alright, let's get some softwood. I'm usually 24/7 pajamas as well, but yesterday and today are dress days. What was special about? Is it because it's the weekend? I still love New Leaf, but the one huge improvement that AC&H made is being able to decorate outside and terraform. Yeah, I agree. As someone who loves the decorating part so much, New Horizons takes the cake with that. It keeps my attention the most. Streamers have legs? I know, right? You also have day pajamas and sleep pajamas, Shy? Well, Shy, you know what I think of you. I think you're like a life hack queen. Like you have like all the tips for living a better life. And so that makes total sense for you. I can accept this. You and Serene Sundays have like the same trick going on with the day pajamas and sleep pajamas. I don't have that. I tend to like wear it based off of temperature. Like I have my I need to be warm and toasty pajamas. I have my like long sleeved but thin pajamas. That serves a purpose too. Just to like give you like a little extra layer but not make you too hot. And then I have the literally like wearing a big t-shirt around the house because I'm hot as hell. Um, so yeah, I have like temperature-based pajamas. I think I got enough softwood right now, right? Or am I totally mistaken? I might want to whack a few more. I'm not sure if I got enough. Are you freaking kidding me? Do people here sleep in pajamas? I just sleep in my underwear and whatever t-shirt I grab. I do sleep in pajamas. I like to be warm and toasty. I'm cold-blooded, like I was saying. But I do get annoyed when the pajamas like kind of twist around you. Like, you know when you roll over and then they get like caught and then you're like, ugh. I'm sure that's a universal thing. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. So I do get a little irritated by that, but I just try to deal with it. I think that's why it's popular to maybe sleep without pajamas or to, you know, sleep commando. I don't know the words for it. Don't have the twisties that happen when you roll over. The annoying twisty is why I don't buy pajamas anymore. Yeah, one time when I had the twisty happen to me, it occurred to me that that's the reason why onesies exist. Because onesies are probably designed to like cover you up, but not have the twisties. But then you have to sacrifice that for like less bathroom convenience. So there's just like not a win-win scenario. Do y'all like onesies? I've never had one before. I don't think I would like it. Time to ask chat for a swinging bench. Farugo, I'm shocked at you calling me out like that. Are you dragging me for... I do that a lot, don't I? I have chat rescue me with items I don't have. Gonna have a moment of shame for myself. Alright, let's craft this swinging bench if I can find it. This thing has been just way more trouble than it's worth. I hate crafting stuff. Ugh. So painful. Alright, we're almost there, thank God. Softwood I hardly ever have enough of as well. I think I used to have too much of it, because softwood is used a lot for that kitty furniture, and I almost never crafted that, and I would... wasn't it always the plain wood that everyone was always running out of? But yeah, for some reason these days I do tend to run low on softwood now. Which color should I do? Red or brown? I really don't know. Damn. I guess I'll just try both. I can't sleep in a bunch of clothes unless it's really cold and there's no heat. Oh, I like being toasty. I even have this like warm as heck blanket, and I even use it in the summertime. And then sometimes I wake up and like my body has like in my sleep just reacted with a pure drive for survival and like torn them off. So sometimes my unconscious self like rescues me from the intense heat, but I always bundle up in like a nice warm blanket. I like being toasty. Trying to figure out how I should do this swinging bench. I can't believe I'm finally at this moment where, ooh, how about I put hearts on either side? That would be cute, right? It's like a lover's swinging bench. What if we kissed on the cookie swinging bench? Yeah, I think the balloon furniture is misunderstood, Mossy. Just maybe not with like the wall and floor. The balloon furniture made your eyes hurt. Yeah, it was kind of unpopular back then, but I'm glad we can see it with a new light now. We just watched the episode of Brooklyn 99 where Holt made the balloon arch, so this all makes me laugh thinking of that. Hey, there is a balloon arch in this game. I have it here in my Candyland island. I'm slowly feeling like playing Animal Crossing again. This time I will spend some time trying to find the perfect town terrain. Oh, good luck with that. I know that sounds sort of sarcastic in a way. Jeez, I hate when you like say something and it's like, that didn't sound good, but I do mean it. I hope you find a town you like. That really like doesn't look as good as I thought it would. Maybe because it's like the bench is crushing the cookies. And that doesn't look good. We can't have the cookies being crushed. Oh, hi Kappa. Welcome in. How are you today? Have you been watercoloring anymore or doing some baking? Have I missed any controversial topics? We've been talking a lot about pajamas and if it's comfy to sleep in them or not, or if you have like day and night pajamas. People have like whole systems dedicated to pajamas, and it's really smart actually. Daytime and nighttime pajamas sound really, really smart. You have to commit to a onesie. I've never committed to a onesie. You've never had a onesie? You think they're gross? All right, Force Fam, not a fan of onesies. They're really popular, like, I think kind of in the online sphere. I think I like hear a lot about them. I had a jumpsuit and I hated it because it was such a pain to use the bathroom. Never had a onesie other than as a baby. Oh yeah, I guess they're good for babies. Forgot about that. No. I like to sleep in long shirts or like sleep dresses, but I always keep a pair of sleep pants or shorts nearby too. Oh, you're anxious about emergencies. I almost, I respect the anxiety, but I almost wish that that wasn't a thing. We shouldn't be expected to be prepared for an emergency at all times. We should be able to run out in a fire with our pajamas on and be respected citizens. Oh, you like the red color better? Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot to customize it in red and see if I liked it more. It might bring out some of the warm tones in this area, so that's a good thought. Should we go and try the red? What do you all mean by jumpsuits? Is that like another word for onesie? I like being warm at night, but I sleep next to a live space heater. Oh. Space heaters can definitely be pretty toasty. I don't have one of those. Shipping Biscuit and Dom now. I love being toasty too, but it's too much for me to sleep in pants. Yeah. Sometimes body heat under a blanket is good enough, especially like a weighted blanket or something. That's kind of the point of blankets. It's not so much that the blanket makes you warm. It's almost like you make the blanket warm, which then makes you warm. Because that's like science. Heat is transferred. So you don't get cold, heat gets transferred. Look at me remembering like 6th grade science. Like a pro. Which Animal Crossing furniture set did you least like? That's a good question. I tend to be supportive of even the unpopular furniture, to be honest. Like, I thought of lovely furniture, which a lot of people hated and I didn't really use all the time. You remember like the really hot pink with all the hearts and stuff. But I could definitely see some uses for it in some situations where that would actually be really adorable. The asymmetry of like the flower bed in front of this swinging bench is sort of bothering me. Does it bother you all, or am I being kind of nitpicky? Like, is it fine? It's probably fine. I'm probably being nitpicky. In fact, I think I got an idea. Jeez. I'm gonna create a little pathway to the swinging bench out of cookies. So it's like a little stepping stone path, but with cookies instead of stones. Do I put the last cookie like right here or right here? Do you all have a least favorite furniture set in Animal Crossing? That's kind of hard for me. Maybe if you all like throw some ones out there. It's hard also sometimes to like remember them all in your head, like on the fly. As much as I am a Animal Crossing super fan, sometimes I still do struggle with recall with things. Carrot, thank you. I'm glad you like Candyland so far. I've been having fun with it. I've yet to watercolor because I haven't gotten the paper. Yeah, I gotta get that thick watercolor paper. Sometimes even the watercolor paper isn't enough to prevent it from curling. I thought as long as you bought like watercolor paper that wouldn't happen, but sometimes even the watercolor paper curls. Jumpsuit is a socially acceptable onesie. Alright, I have to Google this. Jumpsuit pajamas, maybe? Always an adventure figuring out like how you need to enter something into Google to get the search result you want. Man, the ones I'm seeing are like really sexy. Jumpsuit pajamas. Oh my goodness. I support it though. Nothing wrong with that. What else should I have like in the front for my suburban cookie neighborhood? I'm trying to think. Need to like brainstorm a little. Ooh, I remembered cube lights customized to cookie blocks. I actually don't really know how that's gonna look, but we're gonna give it a shot. Maybe we could put cookies on top of the cube blocks. Like put IRL cookies like on tops of tables and whatnot. All this furniture that's dropped as ground storage, it's actually things that I thought might be useful, so I did some prep before this build. I pulled some items that I thought might come in handy and just like dropped them around everywhere very chaotically, so in case you were wondering. I also thought teddy bears might work, just because they remind me of the same colors as cookies and that like general area. Look how well it matches these patterns. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here's my cube lights. The cozy Animal Crossing music. Onesies don't usually have legs and pants, whereas the jumpsuits have legs. The onesies that I've seen actually do have legs, and it has like a zipper down the middle. That's what I think of when I think of a onesie. I loved the lovely furniture set. I used it in a girls type themed room. Yeah, my favorite furniture set before New Horizons was the Mush series. I thought the Mush series in the older games was so charming. I always had so much fun making like a fairy mushroom. The Mush furniture was actually part of the Acorn Festival set in Wild World. That's when it was introduced. And then it came back later in New Leaf, just boring. You would just like pick up mushrooms and it would be furniture. Wild World had it a lot cooler. You had to like gather acorns for Cornimer. and in exchange for acorns, he would give you furniture. At least they threw in Cornimer like into Harv's Island. That was kind of cute the way they gave us Cornimer during a certain time of year. Onesies are more pajamas, whereas jumpsuits are more like loungewear. Oh, okay. Kind of reminds me... What's that thing called? Like a romper? It kind of reminds me of like a pajama romper. Okay, now I have to Google romper, see if I remember this correctly. I remember when these were like in style. I never had a romper. Okay, what? Let me go customize these cube lights. I hated the green set at the beginning, but then I started matching it with yellow and white furniture. Yeah, I love the green series. The green series is superior to the blue series. The Gracie furniture set was my least favorite. Oh yeah, I didn't really like the Gracie series either. I don't really like furniture that's just like, or clothing that just has the brand name all over it. And I feel like that's what the Gracie series is. It's like, I don't want to put your logo all over my house. But it is very fitting for Gracie. She is kind of like, I don't know, the Calvin Klein of the Animal Crossing world. Slapping her name on everything. That's so cute! Oh my god, I can't. These are so cute. Ah, this is gonna be adorable. Okay, which one do I do first? I kind of like this gingerbread one. Let's do that one. Oh, I'm glad you all think it's cute too. And you can turn the lights off with these, so they don't have to be weird glowy cookies. You can turn the lights off. You could say the bench is made of Pocky. Very creative, Kappa. I love that. We sell Pocky at Costco. Sometimes they like have little samples and I just swipe a little of the free samples. I don't really like Pocky enough to buy it though, but I will accept free samples. Oh, hi Rosy Cheeks. Yeah, this is my Candyland island. It's an island that I hope to be a multi-venue for a multiplayer venue for the community one day. So it's slow progress, but I do stream here just every now and then for like a fun change of pace. I'm trying to figure out what next I should do for my cookie. This one was really adorable. Oh, these are cute. Do you have those big candy canes? Wait, there are candy canes? I think you're lying, Farugo. I don't think there's candy canes. Oh, you've seen these gingerbread house cube lights before? I actually haven't. I thought I was being original shy, but I guess sometimes the same ideas can be had independently by different people. I feel like most old series had a place, but the one I cared the least about was probably the Robo series. Yeah, the Robo series was so dated. I get an honest kick out of the Robo series. To me, it's like the equivalent of thinking like the Flintstones or I don't know, what was that? Like the Jetsons? I don't know. It's like this futuristic series that was just so like tacky and not really futuristic. But it's probably because Animal Crossing is so old, so... Wait, this is an Animal Crossing? Okay, there's Animal Crossing actually right here. There we go. We got one result for the Robo series. But yeah, this furniture set was something else. We're looking at a lot of action figures right now. Man, I hate when I forget to add Animal Crossing to Google searches. I do that way too much. Seeing your flowers surrounded to stop spreading by codes reminded me of how I made a transparent path to block spreading. Yeah, it is handy to have a transparent path if you have the pattern slots for it. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth. I feel like it's really cute, but I don't want to impede on the ground patterns. So it's like I have to do a mixture of the ground patterns in these cubes. Maybe these can be sort of like entryways into their homes, so it can kind of be like a mailbox or something. Chai, can you get out of the way, please? Like, by that I mean you put them on either side of their path and it just like chills there. Maybe you put something on top of it. But how are you, Rosie? It's good to see you. Welcome in. The Mush series was a fun one. Yeah, I loved it. And good night, Fizzy Tea. Y'all are so nice about my silly Candyland Island. Maybe before some of y'all have to go to bed. I haven't walked through Lollipop Woods at all. Do y'all like Lollipop Woods? This is the last area I completed on stream. I think it's alright. I might need to rearrange some of the lollipops a little. And then it leads up to the Candyland Castle. Wait, no. Ice Cream Castle. That's the ice cream castle. See the ice creams on it. A romper is like a short pant jumpsuit. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of rompers. They look inconvenient. The gingerbread is so cute. Want to eat it so bad. Aw. Yeah, I think gingerbread is just okay. It's not like my favorite type of dessert bread. Of course we're gonna drop the wrong cube light a million times. It's just, this is the way, to quote Mandalorian again for the second time this stream. This is the way. There we go, we got it. Oh, I didn't realize they were the same color. Let me just like drop them over here. Anytime you have like too many items of different colors, it's just best to like separate them, put them in timeout so you know what color it is. I just had cake, but I still need sweet food. Do y'all prefer sweet food or savory food? Which one do you like more? I'm definitely a sweet tooth. Oh my god, Hello Panda cookies. Those are the best, Shy. I would buy those maybe. I haven't yet. I mean, I try to rein myself in a little bit with just buying every tasty looking thing at Costco, but highly recommend the Hello Panda cookies. They are better than Pocky. They are so good. I love them. Am I getting too cluttercore up in here? Maybe I should put like a cute little tree right here. This area is supposed to be woodsy, but oh, I could put that like, look at Biscuit back there. Oh, so wholesome. We could put that like bunny day tree maybe. Give it a shot anyway, see how it looks. Oh, a whole gingerbread house made of cube lights? Do you have a picture still? I'd be interested in seeing that. I can't really visualize how that would work. Would they have to use terraforming? How do they can't stack them forever. That sounds really cool. Oh, thank you, Cherry. Y'all are so nice about Candyland. Imagine a hungry villager appears and inhales all the candies. I know just the villager who would do that. It would be Wendell. Y'all remember Wendell? He's been so dissed at New Horizons. It's like, Wendell who? He's like not a thing anymore. The disrespect to Wendell. Depends on what you're in the mood for, but you prefer sweet. You prefer sweet too, Kappa. That's fitting. You do like baking. Hello Pandas are so good, top tier. I agree. I like savory food. I live with my grandmother, who's a sweet person. Last week she had cake for dinner twice. I love that energy. I am like the same way. Well, I feel like I have to try a tree because this area needs something, and a tree might be that something. So let's go and steal a tree or see if we already have one. I'm kind of feeling a cedar tree. I loved getting all the fun items from Wendell in past games. Yeah, I miss him. There's something about this that's kind of bugging me. I think it's like all the patterns on the ground, like looking too boxy, but I just have to try not to be a perfectionist. I can't like take too long on this and just like never finish this island due to my flaws as an individual. Like I just need to like keep it moving. But that's the problem with patterns like this. They can look really boxy. And that's not good for a perfectionist like me. Do we like the tree? I don't know. Maybe on the tree. Cake for dinner? Yes, please. I'm with you there. Costco's got some good cakes too at the bakery. Wendell had more patterns than just the brick. Yeah, Wendell had all sorts of patterns. My favorite to get from him was like a little puddle. Usually to get the puddle pattern, you had to catch a pond fish. Remember those like little ponds with like the crawfish and the frogs? If you caught something like that and gave it to Wendell, he would give you a little puddle. So here's some other ideas. We could do like flower beds. Could do some more cube lights. We could do like maybe some yard furniture, like little tables with cookie jars on them. We could put those bunny day topiaries. I think those are kind of cute, or like teddy bears. Maybe I'll bring a teddy bear over, see if this is cute or not. Oh, someone's angry? Who is angry? I didn't stop her from eating the cake for dinner, and she was like, well, it's basically fruit and bread, since it was an orange cake. I have made that same argument before, Serene Sundays. I made that argument when I was younger, and they had the food pyramid, and my dummy little kid brain was like, hey, pizza has like everything on the pyramid. It's got the fruit with the tomatoes, have some veggies on top, you got the veggies. And like in the old food pyramid, they used to say you should like have tons of carbs. Everyone's like, no, don't have carbs now. But it was like the bottom layer was just like bread. I was like, see? Pizza healthy. It was actually hard for me to understand. I think I was kind of sincere about this, and I just genuinely didn't really get it. I was like, no, it's got everything on the food pyramid. It's fine. I mean, it's even got dairy with cheese. I mean, it's got everything. So I feel like your grandma was making the same argument. Look, it's got fruit on it. It's fine. You feel like the tree obscures a bit too much. Oh, thank you for the honest feedback, Mossy. I appreciate it. I do have like lots of options for other sorts of, like, that's why I dropped all this furniture out here, was so I would have lots of options to play around with. So I don't need to do trees. I just wanted this area to look kind of woodsy, but yeah, I can probably put this somewhere else. Little Amy arguing for pizza. Yeah, I totally did that. Tell me you all did something similar. I feel like that was something that a lot of us would have tried or made an attempt to argue, especially with the old food pyramid. They like remade that pyramid like 10 times while I was growing up. It was like that classic food pyramid for ages, and then I was getting older, like in middle school and high school, and then they would like change it every year. Okay, this is the new food pyramid, y'all. It was funny. I really want to try pineapple on pizza. As Stranger Things 4 said, try before you deny. I'm just too busy ordering jalapenos on my pizza to ever even go for pineapple. But I could see how on a nice Hawaiian pizza it might make sense to have a pineapple on it. Am I the only one who hates coconut filling on cakes? I hated it when I was younger. I was so picky about coconut when I was little. And then I got older and I had an epiphany that I actually do like coconut. You don't like coconut very much either, Mossy? Yeah. I could be a texture person too. As y'all know with my potato dislike, I don't like the potato texture. It's actually one of the reasons why I'm not a big meat fan. I don't really like meat texture either. I'm so weird. I'm like a flawed person. I have the weirdest like hang-ups about things. Like why? Why am I like this? This tree is kind of bothering me. I feel like I'm getting like really nitpicky now. I do apologize. I can't help it. It's one of my personal flaws. I'll side with little Amy. Not only does pizza have all the food groups, it's also in a triangle shape, so you know, it basically is the food pyramid personified. That's funny. I didn't even think of that argument when I was a little kid. Serene Sundays. You're ahead on the little Amy game there. Ooh, yay! I like the asymmetry of that better. Yay! I tried ice cream pizza on my friend's birthday. It was like an ascending moment every spoonful, but then my tummy hurt. I have never heard of ice cream pizza. This is like new to me. Do I dare Google? Ice cream pizza. Have any of you heard of this? I've heard of like dessert pizza. Cece's used to have it. Cece's Pizza Kitchen, baby. We would always go there after soccer games. I even like had my birthday there for many years. I was like, I want to go to Cece's for my birthday. All the like pizza connoisseurs in chat like roll their head in shame. Ice cream pizza. I don't think it's even pizza at that point. If you're talking about an ice cream pizza, that's like ice cream cake, which is its own thing. Which I support. I love ice cream cake. It's a glorious invention, but it is not pizza. I have to show this to you all. There's this very questionable image here. What is going on here? Ice cream supreme pizza. What is this? Is this M&M's? What is this? Where's the ice cream? Is the bottom the ice cream? I don't know. Would you all eat this? This looks freaking amazing though. I will totally eat this. Okay. I need to not be getting hungry here. Wow, I'm getting so distracted. All the food talk. You were the same with the food pyramids, Kappa. Yeah, I feel like they were like really misleading to children. I wasn't even trying to be a troll, I just didn't understand. I think my parents would like try to explain to me why it actually wasn't healthy and just couldn't wrap my head around it. It was a lie from the food pyramid. Pineapple on pizza is amazing. Hawaiian's my favorite. Yeah, doesn't Hawaiian pizza have like a different sauce? Sometimes I do find it interesting when like pizza swaps out the red sauce for something else. Although I think at the end of the day, red sauce pizza is my favorite, but it can be interesting. Like, have y'all ever had, you know, a great white pizza that often doesn't have like a red sauce? And those can be pretty cool. There's like the buffalo pizza. Oh my god, candy. That's kind of adorable, but also kind of annoying. I might have wanted to decorate there, candy. Do you like the tree bounties arch? That's a cute idea. The only thing that gives me pause is I was gonna use the tree bounty things a lot around Grandma Nut's house. Are you familiar with Grandma Nut, Mossy? I feel like such a weirdo, like referencing all this Candyland lore. She had a... I'm forgetting the name of it. Oh, you are familiar? Yeah, I was gonna use like all the nut furniture around her house, go wild like on the nut lamps and all that. This is kind of hard. I am having trouble with this furniture arranging, but then again, I typically do have trouble with furniture arranging, so just gotta keep at it until I find the one that speaks to me. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How about these teddy bears? Or maybe we could switch up all the items and actually plant some flowers or weeds or something like that. Stranger Things. Oh, yeah, that was sad. It's gonna be maybe a little hard to wait for the next season, isn't it? Well, I forgot to do something. We have to customize the cube lights, so maybe that'll like solve some of our problems by being ultra cute, adorable cube lights. Never liked coconut flakes. I grew to like them over time. It's probably not my favorite cake though. Do y'all have like a favorite type of cake? Like a preferred genre of cake? I like cheesecakes the most personally. I think those are my favorite. But I like ice cream cake too. I'm not picky when it comes to cake. There are a few fruits that get me with texture too. Yeah, sometimes fruit, it can like hurt my sensitive teeth. Either like it's too cold because it was in the fridge and I'm like biting into this ice cold strawberry, or in the case of apples, I really hate biting into hard apples. I can't do it. One time I told someone that and they were like, you should go to a dentist. I was like, hey, not all teeth are created equal here. What color did I have? Did I have this color? Do you have plans for the area on the other side of the path? Maybe do like a cookie table outdoor feast? A longer table with lots of plates of different cookies? Thank you so much for that suggestion, Shy. I mean, I don't honestly. I don't tend to plan out everything. I just like, this is gonna be a cookie area, and then I sort of try to figure it out. That's a good suggestion. I appreciate it. A cookie feast. That sounds like my sort of feast. I do love cookie cakes as well. I haven't had a cookie cake in so many years. I'm so sad. I used to have cookie cakes when I was a little kid. And then I like outgrew the cookie cakes in the eyes of my parents. They never got them anymore. I come to the streams for nitpicking, like-minded people and all. Makes me feel validated. Aw. Thank you. I feel seen, Mossy. Have you ever heard of fruitcake cookie pizza? No, I'm not a big fan of fruitcake. Isn't that like the thing, well, I like it fine. Not my favorite type of cake, but it can be tasty. Man, we're out of customization kits. So ice cream pizza is a basic cheese pizza, but with a huge upside down ice cream cone. Interesting. I don't know if I like cheese and ice cream mixed together. But try before you deny, am I right? Mac and cheese pizza from Cece's is amazing. I was a big fan, I think, of some sort of barbecue pizza from there. I also really loved their dessert pizza. I'm kind of nostalgic for Cece's now. I haven't been there in ages. It occurred to me that hedges might be nice and simple. This is the lead up to a house after all, and hedges can be kind of woodsy, but of course it... I'm so mad. It doesn't let me put it there. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Want to hear a wild one? There's this change in the area that has peanut butter and jelly pizza with cheese and sauce and everything. Peanut butter and jelly pizza. That is kind of crazy. The one I ate was like a basic pizza with an ice cream cone on top. Oh, okay. I thought the whole thing had to be ice cream for it to be an ice cream pizza. Y'all are probably yelling at me to like take care of these pockets. I'm so sorry. Let's sort this out a little. I need to not be getting hungry here. Let me get back to working on this cookie build. That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. You still need to get supper ready, Cherry? I wonder if you're on the West Coast or like a late dinner eater. Which can be valid. Some people have dinner as late as like 8 or 9. Alright. So let's get some customization kits. Finish customizing these helpful little cubes and see if they work with our build or not. I was trying to beat my record of eating 13 slices of pizza, but the ice cream pizza destroyed my whole career. That's funny. Dang, you have like a record going? 13 slices? I have to salute that as a fellow pizza lover. Usually people judge me a little because I will eat a whole pizza by myself, no problem. Even like a large one, but I don't go much beyond that. I'm pretty full after a large pizza. Oh, and hi, Apple Bestie. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for dropping by and checking out our build. We're building Candyland on this island. It's been cute and colorful. And I'm doing pretty good. I've had some rough days, but stream always helps. How are you? What are you up to? You were a big Candyland fan as a kid, Mossy. Oh, that makes me happy. It feels like a lot of us were. I'm like waiting for someone to say they were a Candyland hater to break all the love for it. We were all fans of it. I always forget why I came in here too. I just literally forget everything I need to do in this game. Here we go. Is the Nintendo Switch worth the $300? Yeah, I guess that's mostly up to you and looking at the Switch catalog, looking at your finances and weighing that out. The Switch is wildly popular though, so if you just think you're asking in terms of like, is this a valuable console with some great games, I would say yes. Animal Crossing alone I have like thousands of hours on, and there's so many other great games that I haven't even touched. Strawberry cheesecake is your favorite? I was asking everyone's their favorite cakes. New York cheesecake, the superior cheesecake. Is that just a plain cheesecake, sweetie? Like, is that just the plain version? I do like my cheesecakes a little fancy, personally. I like them with the bells and whistles. Something that has occurred to me slightly, like this could be a change of pace, and I don't know if it would work, but sometimes I think I should be open to changing up my plan. What if I put this down here? Or do they look cuter, like right next to the houses? I don't know. Tough. In any case, this red square is kind of causing problems. Oh god. Fucking red square. Sheep Muffles, thank you for the follow. Welcome in and happy Sunday. Your favorite cakes are donut cakes? That's a really unique answer. I like that. Harvest Moon is so confusing. Oh, I haven't played it. I can't help you there. Oh, you are on the West Coast, so that explains the late dinner. I have some West Coast friends. It's a weird time zone for me. Alright, I decided I'm not so sure about moving those. I think they look good where they are. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Apple. Can I call you Apple? You've never played Candyland, but never seen it here? Oh, I wonder if that's because you're not in the US. Honestly, this absolutely killed me. There was this one time in Discord, I was posting about like my Candyland Island and about Mr. Mint, and I had like multiple UK friends go, you know, I'm not familiar with Mr. Mint, but I do think I like this tree for his yard. So, you know, not super familiar with Mr. Mint. It killed me for some reason, because all us Americans are like all about this Candyland. We all know it. We all love it. We know the lore. And then people from the UK, like Winter and Helly, they were like, what? I don't know. I mean, and they're so sweet. They still sort of drop by these streams, even though they don't know what Candyland is. I don't know. I guess it's an American thing. It's like only in the US. Maybe there are some hipsters in other countries that brought Candyland to their shores, but it seems like it's most common in the US. So over there in Australia, there must not be a big Candyland popularity. Candyland is universal. They should have spread it around the globe. Ooh, German chocolate cake. That's really good, Shy. You just reminded me that another cake I like is lava cake. The ultra gooey hot lava cake. Ooh, rum cake. That's an interesting one. Ella, thank you for the follow. This is the coziest music right here. Oh my god, I can have the bear wear a candy pattern. I'm dead. Okay, what candy pattern? Oh, oh my god. He can wear a cookie on his shirt. This is so cute. I'm dead. Okay, which one should I go with? I like this one. Maybe. I don't know. I like the sleeves effect. He's got like some brown sleeves going on. Like a raglan cookie tee. And none of the other patterns do that. It's just like this one pattern. It like gives brown sleeves. Why? The flan t-shirt? Oh my god. Why is everything sparking so much joy? Okay, I gotta figure out which shirt I'm doing. Maybe I'll do this for the Gracie throwback. But it's tough. There used to be a flan Gracie t-shirt, and it was actually before I knew what flan was. Because I'm just forever not knowing what things were. And yeah, Gracie had this shirt called the flan shirt in Wild World. And I had no idea what it was. I didn't know what flan was back then, but now I know. I've had it before. It's all right. Oh, thank you. Cozy gamer to fall asleep to. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. I've been told that I have my voice isn't too loud, but sometimes I do burst out in laughter every now and then. Okay, let's keep trying to find these cube patterns. I might do like a fair amount of these too, because I think these are cute and they'll match the paths. Love watching you do this island. It's so colorful and whimsical. Oh, thank you. I have range. I can go from post-apocalyptic to Candylands. You've never tried lava cake before? If you want to try it in an easy way sometime. Do you have a Domino's near you? I actually quite like Domino's lava cakes. They're pretty tasty. You can get some icing to dip your lava cake in, which is an interesting combo. I don't really like this color of bear. It doesn't really match my area, so I won't bother customizing that mama bear. Sorry, mama bear. Oh. Yeah, I won't customize that either. Haven't played Candyland since I was little. It's been a really long time. Yeah, I guess I technically haven't played it in a long time either. It's so vivid in my memory, and I kind of like know it so well that it sort of feels like it hasn't left me. Like Candyland has stayed with me all these years despite having not played it lately. I used to be obsessed with this Candyland computer game. It was like basically a PowerPoint slideshow. It was so old. Windows 98. But I think that was my favorite version of Candyland, was the computer game. Alright, we have to have this bear. Where's the bear? Okay. Does it look okay on the cube light? I think it looks kind of weird on the cube light. Where is the best spot for this bear? Should he be chilling out like in front? Like maybe he's leaning against this thing here. Is that cute? Or should he be like near the entrance? Like maybe like kind of welcoming you into the island, maybe somewhere around here. Like he's about to sit in the chair. He's inviting you to sit in the chair with him. Oh, that's kind of cute. I support that. Oh, hi Vladimir. Let's try these cube lights again. Oh, you like the bear next to the bench. I don't know, this is almost too matchy-matchy. The cube lights are a great and beautiful invention, but one that has also created much indecision in this build. I'm very sorry for the confusion these have brought to our building. Oh, sheep muffles. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all are so nice. Y'all help make it cozy for me to talk with you all and have y'all here. Cookie Bear is so cute. Yeah, I hope you all like Flan Bear too. I kind of made a command decision on the Flan Bear because there used to be a Flan shirt in Wild World. Does anyone else remember this? Any other like Wild World stans in the chat who remember the greasy Flan shirt? It wasn't one of my favorites, but it existed. Do y'all like Flan? I don't really. It's all right. I got it from Costco once because I was really excited about it, and then it was actually kind of disappointing. I didn't really like it all that much. If you're gonna get a dessert, it might as well like knock your socks off, and the Flan just didn't do that for me. Question: what is Candyland? Can I ask you a question? Are you from the US? Because I feel like only Americans are familiar with Candyland. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm actually kind of amused that like no one else knows about Candyland but us. Yeah, it's a board game. I can show you all a picture of it if you want. It's a very simple board game. If you're familiar with Amiibo Festival of Animal Crossing fame, it's kind of up there with that level of complexity. But it's really charming. I mean, part of the reason why it's a great game for little kids is because it's so simple and it's colorful. It's got like characters on the map, so I think that really excited my imagination as a kid. You have Princess Frosting, or Queen Frosting rather. Princess Lolly, King Candy, got like all these characters and areas of the map, and basically you're trying to get to King Candy's castle. It even has a villain in Lord Licorice, because no one likes licorice apparently. But yeah, that's Candyland. Oh, good night, Farugo. Thanks for being here. It was fun chatting with you. I hope things look up for you as far as stress and whatnot. Always feel free to use the Force Fam for support if you need us. And good night. Truly bye now. Oh, good night. Trying to decipher your last message. Maybe someone else can let me know what it means. Bye, Farugo. See you next time. Oh, and hi, Kim. I hope you're doing good too. How was your weekend? I popped into your stream earlier for a bit, playing some Genshin. Oh, you're from the UK? So my amusement continues to deepen with this UK and US divide that all the US people know what Candyland is. That's so funny. Thank you for still indulging and checking out the stream, even though I didn't realize this. I thought Candyland was a global phenomenon. The brownie bites at Costco are my favorite. Have you ever tried the brownie brittle? I think the brownie brittle is pretty good. I like the brownie brittle. I tend to only have it via samples though. I don't really buy it a whole lot. So this is an idea that I had, is that maybe the perfect thing to put on these cookies is the ones that I don't tend to use for pathing, because most of the time for pathing I use the ones that don't have the shapes on them, so maybe the perfect thing to put on the cube lights are the ones with patterns on them, and they'll look like cute stacked on top of each other. So that's what I'm thinking and hoping. We will see. I only like fresh flan from some of the Mexican restaurants around. Oh, I don't know if I realized it was Mexican. My bad. I thought it was just a general type of dessert. I didn't really even know that. I feel kind of bad now. um, yeah, I just thought it was like a famous dessert. Cammy got trapped in traffic when you went to pick up your brother from the airport. Oh no. I was out for 2.5 hours and most of that was spent in traffic. Felt so stuck. Jeez, that's the worst. There's like getting a little caught up in traffic where it takes a little longer. And then there's like those pure traffic jams like it sounds like you were in. Those are so awful. I'm so sorry, Kim. Sounds like you've had a busy day. Streaming, going to the airport. Very productive day despite getting stuck in traffic. You've never tried the brownie brittle? Yeah, it's pretty good. It tastes like basically a brownie in like a hard format. It's really interesting actually, because brownies, one of the things they're famous for is having like a little bit of crispy crunch to them. Like brownies aren't just soft, they've also got that crisp layer. And so it kind of like with the brownie brittle, it just feels like you're enjoying a very crisp format of brownie. It's really good. I feel like I went into way too much detail about that, didn't I? Oh, have a good day, Serene Sundays, and have a good meeting. Thanks for being here, even though you don't know about our silly American Candyland. I really appreciate you and hope to see you next time. The airport isn't even that far away. The issue is one of the exits from the airport was closed. Yeah, that does sound like a mess. Oh, jeez. Should I try maybe the flour cookie? Let's be a little creative with our cube light. Is there anything else that could possibly vibe? Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. I feel like I've customized actually like 10 million of these things, so I feel like I could chill out now. Oh, good night, Sherry. Thank you for being here. I guess, were you the one from the West Coast? It's either good night or have a good dinner, if I'm right in remembering that. Have a great one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being on lurk mode, too. Yeah, I think the hearts might look kind of cute, or at least it's sort of feeling like it could. Yeah, that might be cute. Okay. So how about on either side we have like a plain cookie, because we're gonna be putting, excuse me, we're gonna be putting the cube cookies on top, so we'll have like a plain cookie base. Oh geez. I'm worried it'll be like too many similar colors at once. That cookie doesn't look too bad. I was going for the heart ones though. Here we go. Oh, are you kidding me? I hate this doorway. This doorway is offensive. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with these limitations they've put on me. Like, how am I supposed to work with this? I feel like I gotta get creative, because this like doorway thing is really like cramping my style hard. So I have to like really think about this. How about we place these in a different way? Because, like, these things are so bulky that I feel like they help kind of erase the awkwardness right there. And then maybe I can put something tall right here. Never fails with my stream, never fails. And good night to you too, sweetie. Thanks for everyone hanging out today who has to head off. I appreciate you being here. My next stream might be Tuesday. I try to stream Saturday and Sunday and Tuesdays as like kind of my stream days in general, and I'll try to get better about a more consistent time. I'm always saying that though, aren't I? I'm always saying that. Oh gosh. I just got like nervous for my interview again. I forgot about it for a few hours talking to you all. I remembered it again. It really sucks that things can't be flush with the house. Yeah. Oh. I didn't realize this would be so... I don't know, I guess it's weird to think that every aesthetic house you've ever seen in Animal Crossing has had to deal with these rules, and somehow like so many beautiful yards have been made. It's really quite impressive. So many cube lights, I know. Lifetime supply of cube lights. Gosh. Is it alright that it covers up the square? Just like a little? Probably not. But maybe I can make this work by putting like a little garden and some trees on either side. I mean, this could kind of work as like a framing for the garden sort of thing. So now I gotta think of an item to put out in front. The cube light's an obvious choice. Alright, moment of truth. Is this gonna look good? Just remember that with the interview, you are interviewing them just as much as them interviewing you. You have more leveraging power than you think. Aw. Thank you, sweetie. Thanks for the kind words. I'll try not to be super nervous. Gotta bring my A game. Like, this does look very adorable. I just wonder if it's like not the right spot for it. Like maybe it would look kind of cute back here somewhere. Like sort of near the building. I don't know. Aw, thanks for all your help and sweet words, sweetie. I think I like that maybe a little better. Kind of tucked away back there, something in the background. Maybe those can even be seen as like plants or flowers. Like, okay, I might be getting a little too drunk with my statement there. Those look nothing like flowers, but I don't know. Gotta be creative here. Maybe they can be seen as flowers. I'm sort of feeling a tree over here. Maybe even like a full-sized tree. Ooh, cedar? For that like woodsy feel. Or maybe not. I guess the cedar, especially back here, it might help sort of like lead your way into all these cedars on this part. So I might put a cedar here. What do you mean there's no place to plant it in this area? I guess it's too close to the house. Kind of sucks. It's kind of a bummer. Little cookie stacks as part of the landscape. Yeah, you get it, you get it. You like that orientation of the Bunny Day planters? Oh, thank you, Mossy. I'm getting way more fiddly than I ever thought I would. But it's very typical of me. I just can't help myself. I wonder if this would be a cute thing in the background. I know it's not super woodsy, but maybe I'll have like enough woodsy stuff in the background and it'll kind of like match the planters. Yeah, I like that. It matches the planters. Makes a nice like little background thing. Should I move it over like a half space? Cute. Maybe another cherry tree. I low-key want to replace all these cherry trees with apples. I like apples more than cherries, but cherries are the town fruit. So what can I say? Oh, thank you, Shy. I feel like we're getting somewhere a little bit. I feel like whatever item goes here will be really essential. It might be as simple as putting like a tall weed. Hardly anything is more aesthetic than a tall weed. Maybe it would just kind of help add to the woodsiness, and there's like plenty of like kind of candy stuff in the background. Let's go get a few trees, shall we? To one of my favorite songs, Forest Interlude. What color flowers are you using in this area? The black and brown ones could be cute. I think I was thinking like white and red and yeah, maybe brown. Sort of like a white, red, brown color scheme. That's kind of why I dropped these like red things here. I thought maybe they could come in handy. Like the red marmalades. I like momentarily forgot why I came over here. Classic me. It's like, why did I come over here? I remembered. Yeah, let's get some of these cherry trees. Please don't tell me my pockets are full. Yay, we've got some slots left. The anthurium plants, they might not really be typical candy themed items, but that is sort of the color scheme I would like, is like the brown and the red. So I'll try to keep those in mind in the back of my head too. Maybe the anthurium plants could have a home somewhere in the garden. Alright, how about a cherry tree right here to add some woodsiness? Oh no! I wasn't expecting that. It totally hides that other tree. I didn't know that would happen. Unpredictable foliage arranging here. Maybe the large young cherry will be better, aka the teenager cherry. I guess the cedar really did work the best there. Who'd have thought? Should I do a teenager cedar or a regular cedar? A regular cedar would be really tall. And then this one, obviously a little bit more miniature. I don't know which one I like better. I guess one requires stunting and one doesn't, so that could be like part of the equation. Maybe I'll go with the big one. Oh, you think the... Oh, you're talking about the oak trees, though. Okay, a few more of the cube blocks. Because I can't just have like one there, that would look silly. I gotta put a few more. You vote big cedar. Oh, thank you, Shy. Thanks for the feedback. All that for nothing. At least we finally figured it out, though. I think I like that there. It just adds like another cute little cozy block. What other cookie items are there? Still like messing around with these. Can't let it go. Chai, can you like let me work over here, please? Maybe a bunny day topiary could work back here. Because these might continue to match like all the bunny day stuff I keep putting everywhere and sort of look like an elegant garden. I'm not totally sure though if I like it. I guess it's kind of cute. Oh, and I just remembered on top of this cookie, I could like put some cookies on top. That would be adorable, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see if it looks good. But I think over here I have like lots of cookies. Maybe like a little plate of cookies on top of the cube block. Maybe that would be cute. It's not for nothing, figuring things out as you go. Oh, thank you. The round pillow customized as brown might look like cookies. There's like a round pillow? I'll have to look this up. Oh, what do we think of the plate of cookies? I think it could work. Brings like another little pop of white into the picture. To get like really nerdy about color theory for a second. Maybe in the background we can have some flowers. Love this island and love keeps seeing its progress. Wow, thank you, Bruschetta. That means a lot. And thank you for lurking. I really appreciate you, and thank you for hanging out. Love you, Bruschetta. Have a wonderful evening and a great week ahead. Thanks for being with us. It's a donut. Came in here for flowers. That's one frustrating thing about this island, just to, you know, get mad at myself for a second. I didn't give myself any flowers at all. So, I don't know what to do. I guess I need to remember to give myself flowers. I'm gonna steal these for now, even though it, like, totally ruins this area. We gotta put down a symbol to show that, like, I stole these flowers, because I'm gonna forget. So how about this symbolizes white hyacinths? I think that makes sense. I'll remember that, totally. Smallest things can like slip my mind sometimes. More like all the time. So the round pillow is a small, flat, round, woven mat. That's a lot of adjectives there. But the brown is pretty dark, so it might just look like a textured cookie. I love that sentence. That is such a fun sentence. Can we just appreciate that? It might just look like a textured cookie. I'm dead. Let me Google this. Round pillow. Oh my gosh. I forgot to add Animal Crossing again. Someone has to stop me. Someone has to add Animal Crossing to all my Google searches. Create a Google Chrome extension for Googling Animal Crossing things. Got some round pillows at Target. Okay, let me add ACNH to it. Oh! So you can customize this as a pattern, or you're just saying that the brown one would look like a cookie? That's a good idea. I didn't even really know about this item. Is this something you can sit on? Probably never taken notice of it. Yeah, I don't have this though. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those things you put on the oven to like put the pot on. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know what those are called. Aw, good night, Bruschetta. I hope work and life has been good, and I'll see you around Discord and see you next time. I was thinking the Moroccan furniture first and was like, huh? But the round pillow is just like a weird mat. Not shy dragging the round cushion. Yeah, it doesn't really look like much of a cushion. Is it really called a cushion? Used villager DB. Yay. I don't really think I like the white hyacinth though. And in fact, this general area like kind of isn't brown enough for me. I wanted this to be more brown and woodsy, but these white picket fences, as adorable as they are, they're kind of overpowering. So this is all kind of tricky. But I definitely don't like the white hyacinth there. It really doesn't look good. I need like a brown flower there or something. I know I'm being a bit dramatic, but I just teared up because I realized my brother took the last Diet Coke in the fridge. Cheers to that, GPV. It will shed a tear in your honor, even though I prefer Coke Zero. Coke Zero superiority. Am I wrong? I feel like my face was looking really ghostly there because I had this bright white tab up on my giant monitor. I have like this like really tall giant monitor because it used to be my main one and then I got some other ones, so then I just turned it sideways. Do any of you have like a really tall one like that? It looks really silly. But yeah, I had a white tab open and it was just like shining on my face. Looked kind of goofy. Does anyone know any other like sort of brown cookie-esque items? I guess Mossy just suggested one. Like I need something to go in between this and what's below. I tried a flower and I didn't like it. So I gotta try something else. Something brown and cookie-esque. Or maybe I could just do a weed back there. It's hard to say. Yeah, a weed back there might look nice. I'm gonna go for a weed. Just to add to the woodsiness. Of course I don't have a weed in my pockets, of course. Let's go and steal one from somewhere. Here we go. The orange hyacinth is a nice soft color. Ooh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. I was thinking about like maybe the brown flowers, but yeah, I agree. The orange hyacinth might be a vibe. Might kind of match the wall of this house here. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I hope that'll look cute to have like the tall weed, the cookie blocks, and then that tree in the background. I hope that'll look cute. And then right here, what are we gonna put right here? I guess there is kind of a woodsy theme. I could try to maybe put some log stakes. It's not very candy-esque though, so that's the bummer about it, but log stakes might in general just kind of help add to the brown theme that I'm trying to do. No, I don't really want to deliver something to Dom. I'm sorry. I'm so mean. I'm the worst. Yes, absolute tyranny. Taking the last Diet Coke. I'm with you, sheep muffles. Regular cushions customized? That's a good idea. Unfortunately, I didn't really think of a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna jot down some of the things you all are saying, and maybe I can order them before I end stream or like on my own time. So order cushion. The round cushion. The round cushion. Anything else? I guess I might try to make some log stakes. How do you make those? Anyone know? Is it regular wood or hardwood? I feel like it's gotta be one of those two. It's like either regular wood or hardwood. Don't know which. But we'll try the log stakes. Maybe that'll be cute. They can look nice, kind of turn different directions and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. You're welcome to call me sheep. Oh, sure. Thank you, sheep. The Browntopia. I forgot about those. Oh, Mossy. I specifically took those out to use those. I can show you as proof. And like, I forgot about them. Wow, I'm really dumb. I'm really dumb. I was like, oh, so I even thought about alternating them. I was like, what if I do a topiary and then like something candy and then a topiary? Like, I forgot about it. I need to like write these things down. So how do you make log stakes? Ooh, I see it. I'll make like 4 of these to test out. I saw umbrella codes that looked like baskets with cookies. Ooh, feel free to share them in Discord if you think I could use them. What I did to find my candy patterns, I searched the designs Discord that I've shared with you all before, and I searched the word sweets, and it came up with a lot of results. So thankful for all the candy creators out there. I do like pattern designing, but I have enough of a backlog. It's really nice to just mostly use everyone else's codes for this island. I did make the Candyland squares though. Redwood? Jeez. I don't know. I'm gonna try the dark brown since that's the default and see how that looks before I bother customizing. Yeah, I even got some of those chocolate hearts out. There are some obscure, like, sort of candy items that sometimes we don't think about a lot. But you know, those chocolate hearts, I got those out too. I need to go back to my area and grab some of this stuff. But here's the log sticks. See how they look? It's one of those things I can't really visualize. One thing that I like that it does, I like that the half space, or like, I like that it softens the edge of the path, but the problem is you're not going to be able to approach the house if I do it that way on both sides, which kind of hurts my heart. I wish that you could. Let me see if I can show you all what I'm talking about. I don't know, like something like that. It just looks more aesthetic, possibly. Maybe that looks alright. And you can still walk through it. No, you still can't walk through it. Alright. I don't think they look too bad, especially if I'm determined to like bring some woodsiness into all this. I think it looks okay. Especially if I like fill in all the areas around it. I think it looks kind of weird right now, but I could see it working. Sorry for the mess. I'm accumulating such a mess over here, aren't I? Maybe we should take a stop by the storage bin and then go and get us some topiaries. I didn't just give myself the triangular topiaries either. I also got myself the like sort of multi-tiered topiaries. Maybe those will look kind of cute and whimsical. I don't know if I see myself using the flower beds. I'll put those away. You really like those topiaries? It's comical how many you have on your island. One of your faves along with the glowing moss. Okay, I gotta find where I put all this stuff. Back here? That's the problem with ground storage. If you put it in a weird spot, you might kind of lose it. I feel like that's like what happened to me. I put it in a weird spot and so I lost it. Me and my ground storage. Oh, here we go. So these are the like sort of brown chocolates. And here are the triangular topiaries in brown. Yay! Oh, and streetlights. I thought streetlights might come in handy. They're kind of brown and woodsy. This might be like a little too out there. I'm not sure if I see this working, but I took it out because it was brown. Oh. Alright, let us experiment. Hey Mossy, do you know how big those round topiaries are? They look like, suspiciously, they might be more than one space. But that is just a mere suspicion, I don't really know. Of course my pockets are full. Oh, the log stakes? Oh my gosh. That makes more sense. Whoa, that thing's big. Okay, maybe shouldn't have gotten so many round topiaries. Let's try this one. I'm getting like so intense right now. Maybe? No? Someone bring me back down to earth if this looks like crap. It probably looks really bad. But it could be like a little driveway, you know? A driveway up to their house. I don't know if I like these pastel things though. You like it? I gotta find some way to use these. I really need my suburban candy fences. I gotta find a way to use them. But maybe I'm not using them in the right way currently. I gotta rethink that. Okay, so here's another triangular topiary. It's looking more chocolatey now. What if I just had these along the side of the house? I'm not totally sure if that would work either, and that might throw things off, but sometimes you have like little flowers under the window. That could be sort of what it represents. Little flowers under the window. Onim, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're trying to make a cookie neighborhood, which is so whimsical and fun. Not every day I do a build like this. Normally I'm working on a post-apocalyptic island. So this has been fun. Oh, do I like it sort of sideways like that? Is that kind of cute? Maybe. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated. Okay, I'm gonna put away all the round topiaries because I don't like those. Sorry, every now and then I get emo at my pockets and the fact that they're not like 100 slots instead of 40. But, well, who am I kidding? I would fill up 100 slots too. I would fill up like 500 slots and be like, full pockets again. I've heard that pretty much no limit is possible when it comes to these games. It's not just Animal Crossing that has like inventory issues and backpack issues. I mean, I used to watch my dad play No Man's Sky sometimes. I think he had to struggle with like having enough stuff in his inventory. I think no matter what game you're playing, inventory is a struggle. Or at least that's what I will justify to myself as I struggle. Love this game as a kid. Oh, me too. I wonder what everyone's favorite board was. There've been a lot of like board remakes of this over the years. Ooh, maybe like a hedge back there just for a little extra pop of woodsiness. I want to do a holly bush, but I was thinking of a Fawn Hollow for a second there and how I'm using holly bushes all over Fawn Hollow. I was like, oh yeah, I can put a holly bush there. And then I was like, wait a second. That is not the current bush. This plate of cookies looks weird. Why did I think this looked good? This looks so weird. Alright, we're gonna take off the plate of cookies. How about we put one of those chocolate hearts on it? You like the topiary? Oh, thank you, Susan. I think that was a breakthrough too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy with our little breakthrough there. The funny story around it was Mossy that suggested the triangular topiary, but it was me who dropped them in ground storage over here and then proceeded to forget about them the entire stream. So I love that for us, that we have this like teamwork going on of reminding me of stuff that I dropped as ground storage. Who's y'all's favorite Candyland character? Now that I know we have some Candyland fans here. That's cute. Not sure if I like that or the gold heart. Depends on if I want a pop of red or a pop of gold. I don't know. I'm insecure. I will save that decision for another day. But welcome back, Susan. I hope you're having a better evening. I feel bad that you've been so sick lately. Have you ever read Dune, Susan? It's okay if you haven't. My dad used to recommend it to me. I was thinking of reading that next. I was wondering if you've read that or not. I momentarily forgot that I asked everyone's favorite character, and I see Mr. Mint for sure, and I just kind of like died a little from seeing that in my Twitch chat. Mr. Mint for sure. Definitely Mr. Mint. I have a character for him. You like my little me for Mr. Mint? I killed it, right? Got Grandma Nut over here. I am so good at these me's. Queen Frostine. Lord Licorice. Lurkin. Love it. Oh, hi Taylor. Wanted some Twitch company while I play Happy Home Paradise. Gonna lurk but love your island. Oh, thank you, Taylor. I wish you the best of luck on your Happy Home Paradise adventures. You are stronger than I. I never play Happy Home Paradise. I'm too focused on island antics. Shy, have you been working on Happy Home Paradise? I know you worked on it yesterday. Have you been switching back to your island, or are you still happy at home paradising it up? This is hard. Good old ground storage. You're right, Susan. You know me. It's hard to resist the pull of ground storage. Candy, can you get out of the way? You're like in my point of reference. This is hard. I want to create like a half space moment, but I'm having trouble figuring out how. It's like I thought I would maybe stack 2 right here, and that would be like a half space moment, but I'm having trouble like figuring it all out. Let's just try it. I keep dropping this light brown one. I know the movie recently came out. It came back into the spotlight. Oh, Dune? At first I thought you were talking about Candyland. Did you know that there was going to be a Candyland movie coming out back in like 2012? But I think they decided against it or something. I think it never happened. Closest thing we got was the Katy Perry California Girls music video. Candyland ripoff. But yeah, I hope I like Dune. I like sci-fi, or at least I'm interested in more sci-fi. I'm not really like as well versed in sci-fi as fantasy, I think. So I thought that might be something good for me to check out, like as a classic. I wonder if there's something I could put right here. Maybe some more foliage around here, just to help add to the woodsiness. How about a large young cherry? Oh, hides too much. Figures. Alright, let's go get some fruit to move this tree I very ill-advisedly placed. Bad idea. Had a crush on Frostine. Yeah, I think Frostine was my favorite. I don't know, I look up to her. She's the queen of Candyland, and no rebranding will ever change that for me. Did you know that they tried to rebrand her to Princess Frostine? The audacity. She will always be Queen Frostine to me. It even rhymes better. Queen Frostine rhymes. They changed it to Princess Frostine? Like, what are they doing? An outrage. Your night's going well. Today's the best I've felt in a week, so I'm very happy. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that, Susan. You're working on the island, taking things apart. Good old demolishing. This is tough. Good night, Kappa. Thank you for the sweet dreams. Thank you for being here. Oh, hi, Acorn. Welcome in. How's it going, Acorn? What have you been up to today? Maybe I should try to get another topiary up in here. Because, I think, I don't remember who said this, but it's kind of like a rule of wisdom is that you tend to not just want to have one of an item. You tend to kind of want to, like, you know, scatter some of these items around so they don't look weird and they look natural and they look repeated. A really good sci-fi that I just finished that may end up on your book table soon is Upgrade by Black Crouch. It publishes either this weekend or the next. It's about gene editing and rewriting the human genome. Oh, that sounds interesting. Have you heard of a book called Codebreaker? There's a book called Codebreaker. I think it was probably on the bestsellers. I've seen like advertisements for it. And I think it's something about the human genome. I'm not sure if it's nonfiction or fiction. Oh, you meant Blake Crouch? No, that's fine. That was probably like autocorrect or something. My bad for not catching that. But yeah, genes are really interesting. Very like complex set of science there. Yay! Cute. How about another cube light here? And then we put something on top of it. What do we put on top of this cube light? Ooh, or do we mix up the cube light and not do a heart? Should we do a different one? Or just do the hearts over and over? I don't know. Or one of these like speaking to me, these other cube lights. My little collection down here that Shy was making fun of earlier. I can't even get to these ones. What the hell? I can't even get to them. I hate myself. How did this happen? I can't get there. You're doing good, finally relaxing, and it's so cozy and in two of my favorite human streams. Oh, cool. You had like a longer drawing stream today. I lurked in one of your streams recently. I actually couldn't watch. I was like hanging out with someone at the time, but like I had you on lurk because I know that's a way to support people. Get you higher in the category a little, to leave a lurk. I think I might be overdoing the cube light situation. It's just cube light fanatic here. Okay, I need to calm down. Someone needs to take these away from me. We must have variety in this build. I'm gonna take away the heart, and I'm gonna get one of these cookie looking ones because I like the cookies. I don't know what color to do. How about the lighter one? Foliage and cube lights. I've grown to really like the cube lights. They're such a handy little item. So what should I put on top of the cube light? What is like the most epic miscellaneous candy item? I don't know if the chocolate heart is like grand enough for me, but maybe it's fine. But like if I had something even more epic on top of this cube light, that would make me happy. So Blake Crouch, or All His Work is Fiction. Dark Matter is my favorite of his, followed by Recursion. Dark Matter. I like that. I'm really into cosmology and like astrophysics and astronomy, and dark matter is one of the most debated things. We don't really know what it is. Like there are genuine like papers and researches that go on about like what exactly dark matter is, because I mean we know that it's there because of gravity, but we don't know what it is. It's really interesting. So there's a book by them called Dark Matter. Is it kind of spacey? Why do my miscellaneous items suck? The candy basket? Oh, that might be cute. Sounds cute. Let me Google that. I'll remember to add AC and H this time. I wonder if it would look too Halloween-y, but I do think that's a cute idea. Oh well, I'll find the perfect miscellaneous item later. I know that can be a big time sink, looking for the perfect miscellaneous item, but I think like the right thing on top of this cube light. Maybe I'm being too cute. Is the best thing on top of the cube light another cube light? I mean, what gets better than just another cookie? So maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, does that look nice? Just another cube light. You haven't used the cube lights yet? Well, you're working on a Shire themed island. I don't blame you. Probably not a lot of cube lights in the Shire. One of the Halloween candies on the light? Wow, y'all both suggested that. There must be something to that. I should check that out. This is looking pretty adorable. I think maybe like a garden lantern right here. I think that might be nice. Or like a street light. Some sort of like light right here to like light up the garden. I don't know if this street lamp looks candy core enough though. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I could maybe do like an ice cream cone. Or I don't know. I don't really know what to put right here. Maybe another log fence? Not sure about that though. Sorry, I feel like I'm like really in the zone right now. I'm like, I'm having some good ideas and I'm just like trying to test them out. I don't know if I like the log sticks. Darn it. So dark matter is more about game theory than space, like the theoretical part of moving through time and space. Game theory? Is that like A Wrinkle in Time? Have you ever read A Wrinkle in Time? Game theory is the study of mathematical models of strategic interactions among rational agents. It has applications in all fields of social science as well as in logic, system science, and computer science. A lot of big words there. I might have to watch a video about game theory later. I feel like it's weird that I haven't heard of this. Yeah, I'll look into that. It sounds interesting though. I'm thinking maybe like some sort of weed right here. Using that as like a placeholder for the weed. And then like once I figure out what goes right here, I think I will have made some very nice progress. That's like a tricky little spot right there. Should I just do like a single cube light, or am I like really like overusing them to death at that point? I probably am. Need to chill out. Game theory is essentially about parallel universes. Yeah, I didn't see that like parallel universes like reference in that definition, that awkward definition I just read off of Wikipedia, but I do know about parallel universes. From what I've learned about like astronomy and cosmology, astrophysics, we don't really know or have any way to test if there are parallel universes. It's almost like not very productive to like wonder about it, because there's no way for us to figure that out. As much as it's fun to have like our Doctor Strange movies where they punch through the multiverse, it's probably impossible to reach other universes. So even if they do exist, it's like, welp, I mean, there's no way for us to know or find out or test. Earlier today, just because we're like talking about cosmology a bit, and I did genuinely like discover this today. I've heard so many times in so many space shows that I've watched that the universe is flat, and I don't know what they mean by that. I didn't know what they meant by that. It kind of confused me, because I was like, what do you mean the universe is flat? Like, you could go up and like probably keep finding stuff. I didn't understand, and then I finally read an analogy that like made it click. What they mean is like, since the world is round, if you go in one direction around the world, you'll eventually come back to where you came from. So if the universe was, say, round, if you like started going around it, you would eventually go back to where you came from. But they say it's not round, it's flat. I don't know how they discovered this. How do they test such things? But they say they know it's flat with a 0.4% chance of uncertainty. So it is possible it is slightly rounded, but there's a limitation to how much it can be rounded because of their calculations of the 0.4 margin of error. Love nerdy forest after dark. Some chats get spicy, we get nerdy. True. Do we like the ice cream cone? But yeah, I mean, that analogy really did wonders for me. I was so confused. It's like, what do you mean the earth, the world, the universe is flat? But all it means is like where you will end up if you keep going in one direction. Will you eventually Like if it was square, eventually you would start going up a wall. So it's like, there's all these proposed shapes, and they think based off of measurements that it's flat. And that basically it would just keep going on forever. That's what flat means, I think. All right. I don't really know what to do for this item. I feel like I might be wasting too much time. Maybe I'll just fiddle with this house a little bit, see if I can get something going here. Because this has a slightly different setup. By setup, I mean it's like only one space away from the path, so do I want like a triangular topiary here or log stakes? What do I want right here? I think the log stakes was a cute touch. I probably want that. I wonder if it's just a really long oval. Really long oval. Something else that tripped me up about this shape of the universe discussion is they say that even though like it doesn't have an edge, but they also say that it might very well be finite. So I find that really hard to wrap my head around, but I guess it is hard to wrap your head around these concepts. But if it's finite, and the reason why they say finite is because the Big Bang happened, and it's not like the universe has always existed, and it's just like infinitely big. I mean, it's expanding, so that kind of means it's finite, maybe? And, but it's finite, but it doesn't have an edge, and I don't understand that. How can something be finite but not have an edge? But that's for cosmologists to figure out, I guess. Too complicated for me. How fake does it sound? Ah, yes, the measurement for the thing that never ends. Dude, do we need to like cite our sources here? 0.4%. What did I say? Margin of error. Universe flat. Let's see if some stuff comes out and I wasn't talking out of my butt. Okay. WMAP has confirmed this result with high accuracy and precision. We now know, as of 2013, that the universe is flat with only a 0.4% margin of error. This suggests that the universe is infinite in extent. However, since the universe has a finite age, we can only observe a finite volume of the universe. All right. Maybe that made sense to some of you all. Okay, the log stakes. Maybe I'll orient them in like a different way than normal. What if I do something like that? Have it like on either side. Ah, darn. These are so hard. And then I can put the triangular topiary next to it. This is like a little harder because it's closer to the path. Everything looks terrible and everything is sad. So maybe this is a case for bringing these forward. Like just have like a slightly, like they're different yards. They can have different setups. They don't have to be exactly the same. Maybe like I can move this up and I don't like this space right here though. Why is this so hard to work with? Why did they do this to us? I think I could maybe deal with that if it didn't overlap with the candy square too much. But like that's like the closest thing to something I've liked so far is that. The sky in the game right now is pastel. How pretty. Yeah, it is kind of charming. Sort of like goes with the whimsical vibe of everything. Biscuit, help me out here, man. I need your help. He's over there like sleeping. Like, help me, Biscuit. He's like, no. I wonder if I should just do ground patterns. Maybe that's something that could like save me some heartache. Just kind of like do one of these on either side. That might actually be cute enough to solve my problems or something like that. Just a little hard on each side. Or a cookie. I don't know. I always get indecisive about which pattern I use. I have like 3 different cookies. Which one? The heart is probably most kawaii. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Oh, thank you, Marcella. Looking pretty and delicious. That means a lot. Yeah, I think I actually do like that. I like the little hearts. It's simple and cute. Yay! Happy endings. I don't know that you need that particular planter. Oh, are you talking about the Bunny Day planter, like with this particular yard? Oh, and thank you, Adventure with Tay. I appreciate it. It's been like a fun theme to do. It's surprising how many items there are in the game without like the Gracie Candy series being back that do sort of fit. Maybe I'll just do like a little weed right here. Love us a good weed. Don't have any, but I'm gonna reserve that for a weed. What if I put a mailbox here? It wouldn't be like their mailbox, but like what if I took some sort of mailbox from over here? Just like put it by this house. That might be kind of adorable. Let's try it. Oh my god! I gave them a fake mailbox. I don't like how it's going off though. Can we like turn off the notifications of our mailbox, please? I don't want the glowing blue light ruining everything. But otherwise, that's kind of cute. Oh, okay. This one? Like maybe just have an asymmetric, because that one kind of like blocks this. Is that what you're saying? Oh, look at Dora back there. I didn't even know I had Dora. So confused. I didn't know I had this mouse. Where did she come from? She knew? I didn't scan her in. I didn't invite her. She's not candy themed. She wasn't invited here. That's why I'm confused. I've never seen her before. I'm gonna talk to her, see what she says. Maybe I'm just drunk. Maybe I have no recollection. Aren't you Joy? Hi, I'm Dora. Who is this? Who is this? Who's Melbury? I must know. Is it anyone here? Oh man, I'm gonna like put it in Discord right now. Who is this? This is cracking me up. I got someone's Dora. Who's Dora? Does anyone know who Melbury is? I'm trying to think who I even had over to Candyland. Who came over here? This is the weirdest thing. Dora. Alright. I have saved a screenshot. I will interrogate later. Wait, it was Marcella? It was Marcella? I got you, Dora! Give me all the deets on her. Dish the juicy gossip on Dora. I was over here like screenshotting and accumulating evidence. You don't remember having her? I can't. Marcella's neglected Dora. Marcella doesn't remember. Look at her eyebrows, man. That is an exact copy and paste of her eyes. Very interesting effect there. I was hoping we would run into each other, and now I'm hoping we get to be friends. Give me the tea on Marcella. I've been dabbling in poetry writing. Can I run what I have so far by you? It's good to be where cherries grow. I wonder about other fruits, though. Now that I said it out loud, I'm not sure the rhythm works. It was alright. Probably kicked her as soon as she moved. This is hilarious. I hope you know that I'm not mad or anything. This is my spicy switch. I could boot her any second, any moment, but I am very amused. I just suddenly there was this mouse here that I have never seen before. I was like, what is going on? And it was you. It was your mouse. I also have a cat named Dora. It's really weird to like say her name over and over. Like, it's kind of trippy because I have a cat with that name. And then this is a mouse with that name. I'm still kind of stuck on what item to put here. Maybe that Bunny Day topiary thing. Maybe this? Can hang out with little bear. Will a flower go here? Because that would actually probably be the best solution to like put a flower. Yeah, that's a good idea. Look at her just chilling out, like looming, ruining my entrance. I'm being too mean. Dora's cute. She's alright. Oh, and hi, Kark. Welcome in. How's it going? She's destined to the void. Dead mouse walking. I feel bad. Maybe I'll keep her. Who knows? Okay, I'm definitely feeling a weed right here. We gotta make... And I don't have like actual weeds right now, so I'll just use the glowing ones as a stand-in, but I'm gonna replace these with regular weeds. Maybe I can kind of make this path look sort of woodsy by putting weeds in between. I gotta make sure they're not fully grown though, because I don't want to cover up the path. It's gotta be like a medium weed. Her entire plan. I know, like I feel kind of guilty now. I do have another mouse on my island. Her name is Candy. She's a pink mouse. So I kind of want her to go hang out with Candy. Where's my pink cotton candy mouse? Ooh, this might be a good spot for one of those cube light combos. Nefarious Dora. Oh, there's Candy! Go and hang out with your other mouse friend. They need to hook up. Lasai. Life on Candyland is hard today. Got mice turning up out of nowhere. My pockets won't stay usable. But we got a beautiful sunset. Isn't the sunset stunning? Wow, the colors to this sticker bush symphony, like work of art masterpiece. Golden hour on Candyland to Donkey Kong music. I have an idea. How about right here I do like a double stack, and then next to it I just do like a single stack. So it's like kind of, I don't know, it reminds me of like kids' toy blocks about how you can have like toy blocks at different like lengths next to each other. That's sort of what it reminds me of. I guess cube lights could probably make pretty cute toy blocks if you wanted to. I'm not sure if there already is something like that in the game, probably though. Oh, it's a little like farther apart than I wanted. Go figure. No. Alright, well, that's not gonna work. So maybe log stakes instead. Just to sort of like guard the pathway, like leading up to the swinging bench. I think that's as good as any. I think that's alright. Why not, right? We're trying not to be a perfectionist here, so... I'm trying to think. Maybe I could play up the asymmetrical vibes even more by putting a Bunny Day planter box. Oh no. Well, maybe there's hope. Maybe I just need to pick this one up. Bunny Day planter box right there. Wow! I love that! Oh, that's adorable, isn't it? Yay! Man, I didn't expect this area to come out so cute, but maybe I should wait for a less aesthetic time of day to really be the judge here. I'm like seeing it at this gorgeous golden hour and everything's like epic, and I should wait until I investigate at a different hour. Oh, thank you, Mossy. Is there one more item? Like, what's gonna go like right here? Oh, maybe I could do another one of those bunny things. Or like a street light or something. Maybe that would be an interesting spot for a street light, like along the road. It's all coming together. Sort of, maybe. Bunny Day Topiary, where are you? Here we go. Alright. I don't know if that's perfect or not, but it has some interesting vibes. I really don't like these glowing weeds though. I need to replace them with just regular weeds, so I'll just leave that blank for now. A flower behind it? Oh, you think like a flower rather than the bunny day? Yeah, that might be nice just to like work work a flower into this for once. I've still kind of got to do the other side, but I wonder if the other side will be easier in the sense that, you know, I'm not doing yard designing. I don't have to deal with some awkward space around the door that I can't customize. So maybe it'll just be like kind of foliage and cookie patterns, stuff like that. Maybe I could rethink this and see if I really want this to remain. But yeah, before I end for the night, let me put my hyacinths back, because I liked my hyacinths over here. And I think I'll go ahead and start to wrap up and end soon. This was some nice progress today, and we had some nice conversations, and thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll try to stream next on Tuesday, and I'm not totally sure what we'll do on Tuesday. I'm in sort of a weird like transition spot in Fawn Hollow where like I'm like in between builds, so it's either like try to soul search on what I'm doing with the next build or just detail or, you know, pick a different island. So I'll try to think of what to do on Tuesday, but I'll try to stream then. Dora is still taunting us with her mysterious presence. Oh, Mint. Maybe I should plant this last hyacinth real quick and go and vibe with Mint. That would be like a cute way to end the stream, perhaps. Chilling out with Mint. Mint, don't go anywhere. If you go somewhere, I'm gonna cry. What's wrong with my camera? Oh my gosh, and Dusty hops up at the very end, of course. Where were you this whole time? Look at my big cat looming back there. Maybe we could... Oh, she left me! Come on, Mint. Come on, girl. Letting me down. Oh, thank you, Mossy. You were a big help as usual with your item arranging expertise. Same with all of you. Thanks for everyone's suggestions and feedback and for being here. Good night, Mossy and Shy, and good night, Marcella. Oh no, don't worry about Miss. That actually was a very funny moment in stream. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let me see if I can say goodnight to Dusty. I'll be right back. Oops. Dusty baby. Why is she doing this right now? What goes through a cat's head? Like, okay, I'm just gonna hop up on this bed. The first thing I'm gonna do is lick my feet. That's the first thing I gotta tackle. Oh, well, she's bathing right now, I guess. Alright, good night, everybody. Here's the Discord if anyone here wants to join. It's a great way to keep up with stream announcements if you enjoyed hanging out today. It's a good way to stay in touch. Oh, good night, Susan. I hope you continue to feel better. And here's some of my socials. I like to post screenshots on some of my socials. I might post some more soon. Good night. Bye, everyone. As Dusty continues to lick her feet and look at you with one final goodbye. Alright, bye.